To avoid fainting, keep repeating, it's only at movie. Only at movie. Only at movie.
Only at movie. Only at movie. Only at movie.
Ha! What's up? How's it going?
And here it is, the star of our show.
Oh, the voice.
Direct from some sort of dark dimension. Pumpkin guy.
That robot is still broken, isn't it? All right. All right, well, there we go. Why is it Whatever. Oh, God, did you change the alerts back? Oh, no. All right, whatever. We're not playing with voices today. And they're broken. Nico Senpai, thank you. Streamlabs, thanks so much. What is happening? All right, well, I refreshed. Let's see what happens. But, Blu-ray, thank you. 28 moons. Nico Senpai, thank you. Good morning and good vibes. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Soporte de calabaza.
Wow!
Mucho gracias.
Oh.
Begley. You need to infix Josie again.
German, I think. All right, we're going to German it up. Hey, the Germans are very good at making chocolate, and this is the Halloween season, so I guess they kind of go together. Oh, God. Hello, Pumpkin Guide friends. What's up? Thank you. I appreciate it. Mommy Evie, what's up? Oblivion Blast, what's up? Ravix, what's up? Dark Surfer Angel, what's up? Faldania, how's it going? Fabio.
Testing.
That sounds so ominous. All right, whatever. That's fine.
Thank you.
Hey.
Soup.
Soup. Reindeer hat. Oh, how's it going? 63 moons. Hi.
Lucky number 7. I'm betting it all on 13 black. Let it ride.
Let it ride. Oh, it's so sinister. I kind of like that, actually. All right, no, I think we're going to leave that for a bit. Let's see. It's almost Halloween. What's up? How's it going? Lurking. Yeah, we're getting storms this...
More humans to clean up after. Gross.
Good morning, Jim, Dawn, Peggy, and Pauline.
Paulina. Aye. How's it going? Thank you. All right, no, I got to stay focused. I can't go around playing with voices again. How's it going? Thanos, thank you. What was that? No, we're supposed to get a storm this weekend. It's supposed to... Hey, there's a hurricane going on, and it's supposed to mix with a snowstorm. I don't know how Halloween's going to be here. I might be in a snow-a-cane. I don't even know if that's a thing. What's a snow hurricane called? No, not a snow-nado. Snow-a-cane. Whatever. Anyway. German, it seems like. Yep. Twilight Demons up. Eagle, Zaz, Stannis, Magumi. What's up? How's it going? Whiskey Gamer, you lurk. What? Mexico got 6 inches of snow? What, are you kidding me? Oh my God, that must have been a nightmare. It's like when it snows in Texas. Everybody forgets how to drive. It's crazy. Snow hurricane is a blizzard. Is that what they call it now? So I guess a blizzard. I thought it was more eventful than that. Like they had to create a new word. Oh, we've had blizzards before. It'll be fine. Well, hopefully it won't mess up stuff because we did so much back-end work.
38 Manns. Hopefully I fixed the Autos up. Hi Pum'Kin guy, how are you? My dad is a big fan of yours.
Hey.
Could you please say happy birthday to him? It's his birthday today. His name is Stuart.
I'm sure it's not Stuart. Stuart, like Patrick Stewart. Hold on, Stuart. Wait. Is this it? Happy birthday, Stuart! Hey, happy birthday to Stuart. According to the robot, the way they pronounce it. Happy Oh, God. I'm trying. It has been a hectic week. Happy birthday, Stuart. Hope you're doing well. Many more. Birthdays.
Año nuevo, vida nueva.
What?
Me invade Poland never.
Happy birthday, Stuart. Yeah, I don't know what you expected, but there you go. Yeah. Thanos, thank you. Oh, man. Tinted Mind, what's up? Mind, hi. Tinted Mind.
Sanitice. Everything.
Yeah.
Happy nearly Halloween small orange pumpkin person.
Never gonna get used to these alerts. Change them back after the stream. What's up? Good morning, Pump Guy. Thank you. Appreciate that. Skippy, how's it going? Mama Evie, what's up? Zolo, what's up? No. Where did I leave off? Lakota Warrior, what's up? How's it going? Hope, how's it going? We're not having trick or treat, but trick or trunk is allowed. What the beep? Isn't that worse? Isn't trunk or treat worse because it's basically a group of people in a small confined area? That's dumb. I know they have like some drive-through things happening, which kind of seems pretty decent. You know, the drive-through little horror trick-or-treating things. I think you just, put stuff and go, oh, speaking of cars, we got our car back. It's finally fixed. Yay! It only took a couple of weeks. God. That was so annoying. But hey, now we can, go nowhere. So that's pretty good. Yeah. What about all the bacteria in the trunk? Well, we're used to that bacteria, so it's okay. So Sunday's filler stream was pretty fun. I didn't think that was a filler stream. It ended up being, we had a whole list of stuff to talk about, actually. We had a plan. And then it was just like, we started playing with the voices, and it was hilarious. That was actually one of the most fun streams. And that's actually one of the few VODs I'd actually recommend going back and watching, because that was fun. And that was like all of them, too. It was crazy. Our time to still trick-or-treating, but
Social
we're...
distance?
Go.
I'm not even in your world.
The Pum'Kin mobile is back to vroom conditions, yeah.
I'm not sure if I should laugh, because that kind of sounded funny, but it almost sounded like a German rapper. Vroom, vroom, yeah. God, I can't take it. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. Vroom, vroom, yeah.
Wie? Bop. Boop.
Hey.
See Auto go zoom kaboom.
Zoom, zoom, kaboom. Thank you, Thanos. Oh, my God. All right, anyway, let me focus. Louisiana has canceled Halloween because of hurricanes and COVID. Yeah, you don't want a COVID hurricane. That'd be terrible. Ugh, good. But, vroom, vroom, yeah. At least you have a vehicle. Yeah, I guess. But, I don't know. We might lose power during a blizzardy thing if that happens. I don't know how bad it's going to be. I just, we got a couple of food things. But, sadly, my Halloween spirit is pretty dead this year. Why? Hobo Joe. No. Come on, bro. Halloween. Oh. No, we did a lot of work. We did a lot of back-end work for the stream. Like, visually, it's not going to be astounding, but audibly, we did quite a lot of work. Oh, God. Yeah, it was insane. But, we'll see, and hopefully it won't get blacked out because I can't stream if there's no power. Shoot your gun at a hurricane, it'll scare it. No, I don't think that works. Don't shoot your gun at a hurricane. Are the drive-thrus still open? I think the drive-thrus are still open, are they? This year has been rough. The year's been rough for everybody. It's been a disaster. We literally got to the point in our life where we're like, 2020, Like we literally did. So something goes wrong.
29 months. Thank you, Peggy and Pauline, for all the fun.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween, my spooky friends. For the Horde, not Blitz.
Nice. Michelle, thank you. Oh, man. See, I can't wait to the new Warcraft expansion to come out so I can watch other people play it. Is that out yet? I don't think it's out yet. I think it got delayed. Cyberpunk got delayed yet again. Hey, you know what was the weird thing about Cyberpunk? You know how it's supposed to have ray tracing and stuff like that? That's not coming to the console for like a year. Why is that? It's like a PC exclusive, which doesn't even make any sense. This is what we're gonna do now. We're gonna have like exclusive assets, timed assets. This is stupid. I don't know. And the fact that the election's next week dampening my spirit. Oh, well, yeah, that'll happen. You know. What? Yeah, nobody wants to hear about politics during Halloween. You know what? Here's the thing. Hey, elections aren't until next week. So here's what we got this week. We got candy. Hey, we also got Day of the Dead. So if you're celebrating that, you know, good times. Did you do something for that? A little something. Okay, good. Because we got a stream on Sunday as well. Wow, this is going to be, we're doubling down on our work today. But, yeah, no, it's just like, I think this week is actually a really decent week because, you know, takes a break. Get back into politics on Monday and all that stuff when you're just kind of waking up from your candy stupor and you're just like, oh, yeah, let me go vote out. You know, that kind of thing. You want to hear what candies we got? Oh, yeah, no, if you can vote early, do it. Yeah, there you go. Do I like scary stories? It depends, just as long as they're not too scary. What kind of candy do we got? We got all sorts of candy. We got Hershey's, and we got Reese's Peanut Butter
human did a
Cups.
thing.
Good vibes everyone.
Hey.
May the force life long and prosper. J.i.M.
You're a Jedi, Harry. No, I don't think that works with German. I don't like the way the background flickers. It looked cooler off stream. Now that I see it, I'm like, meh. All right. Monster Camp is also out, so celebrate Halloween by dating monsters. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the dating sim thing got a sequel, an updating. No, it used to be, what is it, Monster High School or something? High school monster, creepy things. Whatever. It was decent from what I've heard. Supposedly the one giving out candies. No, we can't trust him anymore. Wife made pumpkin muffins last night. They are yummy. Murderer. Let's see. Prom. Oh, it was Monster Prom. What was Monster? Oh, Monster High was a doll. What was the other one? Wasn't there another Monster High something? Not Monster High the dolls, but Monster High School something. I don't know. Tonight the final movie, my Halloween movie marathon. Gonna introduce my niece and nephew to Beetlejuice. Yes, they have no idea what they're in for. Yeah, they'll learn. They'll all learn. It'll be great. Beetlejuice is a fun movie. You know, it still holds up too. It's pretty good. Yes, I don't know what's gonna happen with Cyberpunk then. I know it sounds stupid going back to it. What aggravates me? Hold that thought. What aggravates me is that ray tracing thing. I know it sounds dumb, and for people who don't even know what that is and whether it's a concern or not, basically just chalk it up to lighting elements if you want. Why are these going to be showing up later? It doesn't make any sense, because, like, okay, say you get it on a console, one of the brand new consoles, like the Series X or the PlayStation 5, so you're not going to have this ray tracing thing until, like, next year? What's the point then? Why don't I just wait for it to come out or buy it then? What'll probably be
You
cheaper?
got so.
Hope things are going well. Don't make the streams as often as I used to.
See, I've been here so long, people are starting to speak German. Dice Dragon, what's up? Thank you, 30 minutes, I appreciate. You know, it's hectic for everybody. Yeah.
Moose and squirrel. Sorry, I had to.
Moose and squirrel. God. Lost Pixie, thank you. My laptop can't even support ray tracing. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. But it's like for the consoles that are supposed to, then what's the point? How come you come out with a game people are going to play through and then have all those extra assets be released at a later point? Because apparently, from what I've read, they're like exclusive to PC for now. I don't know if that's a technical thing or a deal, you know? That's scary. You know? Like, say a game comes out with the Atmos sound, right? Now, is that going to be an exclusive? Or are they going to start withholding elements of a game for people as an exclusive? We're not talking about special skins or anything. We're talking about literally assets that would work with the game. You know? It's like, hey, if you buy it on PlayStation 5, you'll get Sun. You know? It's like, huh? So stupid. I know, I got to look more into it, but from what I've heard, it's kind of not a good thing. I'm either going to know a marathon of Addams Family shows from the 90s or Simpsons Treehouse of Horror. I know Addams Family. I go with Addams Family. Seen Simpsons enough. I'm guessing you discussed Cyberpunk's 27 recent announcements. Yeah, we're just kind of getting on there. Yeah, but they are being delayed yet again. Was it December now? That's crazy. Evie! Ah, what's up? How's it going? What you doing? It was Monster High. They made an animated series. Then adults came out of his first 2 movies. Huh. Thought it was something else. No, because I'm familiar with Monster High. Hey, if I see the dolls in the thrift store, I'll pick them up. Collectors like modding them. They're great. What's up? Welcome back, Evie. Evie! Wanted to post a Scotsman 20-second insult from Samurai Jack for the Scottish accent, but the notifications couldn't fit the whole thing. Ah. And this is why they're limited. Because then you get alerts like that will be all week.
Normales overrated.
Hey. No note. Trapper John, what's up? Thank you for the sub. Trapper John. Thank you, appreciate it. What's up? Where'd I leave off? Wow! Why'd that jump like that? I want to make Pumpkin look like Pumpkin Guy. What? You want to make a Pumpkin, but my sister said he's too cute to be scary.
There are more Latin American goth bands than you would think.
Really?
Wer are the Zombarbies?
Zombarbies? Did they ever make a zombie Barbie? I don't know. It seems like a missed opportunity. I know they made a Day of the Dead one, right? Huh. Weird. Now I'm thinking about that. That's so strange. All right. Well, no, I gotta look it up. Thank you. On the plus side, my sister and her horde are moving out of town, so silence will soon be mine. Hey! There you go. Christmas is early for Evie. Congratulations on the sound of silence. There you go. Nice. December 10th. Soon enough, they'll be releasing the first quarter in 2021 at this rate. Yeah. They're just going to keep pushing it back. And I get it. They want to make a really good game. But, I mean, come on. Yeah, there is Katrina just married the Barbie out, not zombies. There is. See, that's the thing. There is a Day of the Dead Barbie, but not a zombie one. Come on, Mattel. What are you doing with your lives? Barbie's dead as it is. Why don't you just zombie it up? Well, make it fun. Any plans for Halloween yet? Because, not gonna lie, watching you and Don try to date monsters would be really fun. I know, you two are already in a relationship, and I think that's enough scariness to begin with. No, we don't. We still literally have no plans. We're gonna do a stream, and then we're gonna see where it goes from there. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And we got fun alerts and stuff like that, but other than that, yeah, we're approaching it like 2020, like. Things are going to be different. It's going to be an at-home affair kind of thing. You know, we're not going to go out and, start stealing candy from people. Yeah. We shall see. Was Twitch doing anything? Yeah, did they release their schedule on what they're going to do for Halloween? Are they playing like a marathon of shows? There's a witch Barbie. There's a witch Barbie? What? Dude, there's a witch Barbie. Come on, man. Does it look cool or is it derpy? You're making cookies or cupcakes or a cake. Dude, you have 3 options. Have you started yet? Because you may want to figure out what you're going to make before you finish adding all the ingredients in. Because you can't make a cake if you have all the cookie ingredients. Halloween decorated. Or all 3. Oh, make all 3. Won't be long until Mattel just makes phone app. Go.
We have a new series of books at work called The Magic Pumpkin. Is it someone you know?
No. But maybe I'd like to get to know them. So I can learn a couple of things and then overtake something. I don't even want to overtake anything. Ugh. People have ruined it. Yeah. Thank you. Let's see. Time to raid the store. Raid the store now. It could be like previous generations and not include new console features in a game. You don't see those features in a game for a year or 2 after release. Well, what's the point then? Why would I buy it when it comes out then? You know? It's pink and black, so meh. No offense. Let's see. I had the witch Barbie. It was a gift from my late grandma, but it got stolen. What? Oh, somebody stole your witch Barbie. Oh, man. Dude, I'd be very upset. Yeah, my favorite toys getting taken away. And I missed something. I noticed what?
Beats for the course.
Beats for the course. Thank you, Trapper John. I appreciate.
There is nothing wrong with being loco. When you see what normal is.
2 months.
It really sit. That's how you say two in German? Schwein? Really? Okay, now I'm learning. Can we maybe just try to learn one language at a time? You know, because that'd be kind of cool. I know what loco means. Okay. God. And thank you again. Let's see. Hola. What's up? Why should we have console exclusive games? I don't know. At this point, I don't think we really should. Because literally anything Microsoft makes is going to be on a PC at this point. Which is cool. And then PlayStation will be sitting there along with Nintendo just being like, you got to buy our console. Even if you have a really good computer that can run it. I know. I kind of wish consoles would kind of go away and they would focus more on a good handheld system. Like, okay, here's the thing. If PlayStation came out with a really good handheld system, like the equivalent of the Switch, who wouldn't want that? Basically, it's a brilliant idea. Just have a portable kind of version, but then have, you know, if you need something with better assets, you allow those games to be on PC as well. This way you can still sell the hardware, you can still make the games, and everybody's happy. That's what I would do, frankly. Yeah, there you go. I can't even do that. What? I have one more assignment to do for the week. Why do you still have work to do? It's Halloween. Not only that, it's Day of the Dead as well. Dude, don't they realize? Dude, this is a special time of year. This is why I stick with emulators. Shh, don't tell Nintendo. Oh, man. I don't think owning a console is worth it. I'd rather a laptop or build a PC. Yeah, I'm kind of on that page, too. Dawn loves consoles, though. You know, it's just kind of ease of use kind of thing. I've seen nightmares. People try to play games on stream and it like crashes their whole computer. There's this thing, got to update that. Oh, you need a new driver. This thing's broken. This thing's busted. The sound all of a sudden stopped working. Why? Doesn't make any sense. Just
How long would it take to clean the entire internet?
Forever.
Did it to that and it failed. It's called the Vita.
Yeah, we have a Vita. Vita was excellent. The PSP was pretty good too. And if it wasn't for the Vita, I wouldn't have played Gravity Rush, which was one of my favorite games. And I kind of wish they would make that a little beefier, you know? Because the Switch is good, but it needs more power. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a little restricted in what it can do. And that's just specs, you know what I'm saying? But as technology progresses, you can make a really good Switch-sized PlayStation. I don't see why they don't just move towards a little delayed. Move towards mobile type, well, portable. I don't want to say mobile. Mobile's a bad word when it comes to gaming. But wait, no, didn't Xbox do their streaming service on the thing, right? Oh, no. So, okay, I guess you can just bypass making a console if your streaming stuff works well. All right, never mind. Incoming Switch Pro. Yeah. You think that'll happen? Halloween is also Celtic New Year. See, it's a lot of
For the thrift
things.
store fund.
It's always been Nintendo's modus operandi. Good software was deprecated. Not bleeding edge hardware.
Yeah. Never been bleeding edge hardware. No, but that's the thing. I would kind of like I said, just imagine if PlayStation or Xbox made their own version of the Switch. It would probably be a lot more powerful and a lot more fun, you know? You know what I mean. I don't want to hear, but Switch is fun. Oh, here we go. No, not that. Eagles, thank you. Oh, man. I just don't have time nor the patience to learn to play games on PC. It's not that difficult. Most games have a controller, so if you're used to a controller, then you're fine. Bring out what? Bring out the sacrifice. What happened? What did I miss in chat that we're now all of a sudden sacrificing? Does Millie what? No, she's all right. Dude, laser hookah. What? Dude, what? Dude.
Don't eat bullshit.
PSP was amazing, but they tried to shove everything into it: movies, music, games, internet, even phone calls.
Yeah, that was a little bloated. Oh, and speaking of just shoving things into portable consoles, Switch, could you make your game store less shovelware-y? Okay? Because here's the thing. I went through it the other day, right? Because I was like, oh, okay, let's see what's going on in Splatoon. There's supposed to be a Halloween event. That's apparently only 2 days, which is stupid. And I'm looking in the shop to see what else is new there. I have not seen a
Punk
collection.
rock used to be cool.
Blame Nintendo for welching out on the deal with Sony back in the 90s. We would have had the Nintendo PlayStation, but no, we got 2 weird Zelda games on the Philips CD.
Those were
Social
good.
distance? Ah, I'm not even in your world.
Dude bro.
Dude, bro. Thank you. Eagles, thank you. That would have been weird. A PlayStation Nintendo. Or Playtendo. That would have been weird. I don't know if that would work, though. Those Zelda games were kind of just jank. Yeah, but dude, there's a lot of garbage games on the Switch store. I don't know what it is. I'm not talking about their, like, first party kind of things, because, like, they're Zelda, et cetera, are decent games. But, there's just weird ones in there that I'm like, why? How does this even make it on here? These are, like, bad for indie Steam games. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. I don't know. Okay, time to watch this 4-part lecture, then do the quiz. 4-part lecture? Can you do it in double speed? That's what I would do. Like, you have no idea how quick I would get through my schoolwork. It would be insane. 4-part lecture. Okay. Foamy speed.
Muchas gracias.
I do have to admit I watched Spider-Man 2 on PSP like 20 or 30 times. It was the only movie I had for PSP.
Swank for the bank. Thank you.
Xbox is kinda doing that with Play Anywhere and playing games on the phone with Exclude.
Exclude. Yes, they do have Exclude. Now, the xCloud is actually, Dawn tried it on her phone, and it actually worked really well. Surprisingly. And I'm like, all right, let me play with that. And the latency is almost non-existent. There is a little bit, but it's almost non-existent. So, I mean, if they can perfect that, yeah. I mean, next time you just get a phone, make sure it's got a large enough screen. And there's your, X switch box? I don't know. Whatever they would call it. Thank you. Terriers, thank you. Wish the Division 2 had a Halloween event like Rainbow Six Siege where we were versus zombies. Yeah, there are a couple of Halloween events in games. Thanks for the follow. But I feel like not nearly enough. Like what? The Galactic Space, whatever they're called. That's a thing. There's Fort Nightmares, which is like... I like the banana skin, though. Honestly, that's a good skin. Okay, I'll give it them that. And here's the thing. Speaking of Fortnite, why do they have Ghostbuster skins now? This is what happens to all franchise when they're running out of steam. They just end up skins in a game. Because it's getting a little annoying. All of a sudden, there's, like, skins for games that just are like, why is this here? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. What's the point? Why? All right. PSP could run PS1 games, too, couldn't it? I don't know. Maybe. Talk over 75, 52. What? 52. Still have Wii games. Wii games! We still have a bunch of Wii games. We got to go through them, figure out which ones we want to keep and which ones we got to sell. We had so much shovelware. It's a miracle stores had room. Also, Doctor Who had a terrible Wii game for it, which is sad. Wow. I didn't even know there was a Doctor Who game for the Wii. Wow. They're supposed to come out with a VR Doctor Who game. And I'm like, ooh, that looks very interesting. So, we'll see what happens. Hopefully someone will play it on Twitch. I watch most of the lectures at 1.25 speed, so it can be done, but it sometimes is as much as work as the time you save. Is it? Oh, I don't know if the playback can just let you go faster, because I would do that. I know if it's like live and you got to kind of watch it. Fortnite's trying to be hip again. Yeah, with Ghostbusters? You're not going to be hip again with Ghostbusters. Hey guys, remember Ghostbusters? Yeah, we do too. It's a skin in our game now. Isn't that great? It's like, what? I'm still perplexed on why Rambo is in Mortal Kombat. I don't know. He's killed a lot of people, so I guess there you go. Yeah. What? Easy money. Easy money? Easy money? I don't know. How much money do you think they're making off of Ghostbuster skins? I think everyone's there like, all right, cool. I need a Ghostbuster skin. If it came with like a Bill Murray voice pack, then I'd be fine. But there's no real voices in there, so 52 games in one cartridge. Because he's Rambo. Ghostbusters game was okay. Oh, the remaster one? I think they're giving out The Ghostbuster remaster game, I think, is being given out on Epic Games in a week or now. I don't know. It should be out soon. But I think that's coming out, so if you wanted to get that, it's quite literally free, and it's worth it. Again, it has all the original cast members, like literally everybody. Harold Ramis, everybody. Everybody! Everyone! Terminator was in Gears of War 5. Why? Terminator is also in Mortal Kombat. Why? I have the original on Wii, but remaster on Switch. Oh, there you go. Now I got the
Punk rock used to be cool.
Hey!
Mit der 2016 Ghostbusters skins free and charge for the good Ghostbusters.
Yeah, right? Here's the skins from the 2016 one, but hey, if you want the good ones that you actually like, we're going to charge you. Is there much of a difference? Oh, the original skins are actually funny? Okay. Let's see. Thank you. And also Harold Ramis' last appearance as Egon. Yep. That was it. Dude, it's definitely worth it for free. What? Why not, man? Get it. Now, did that actually officially release? I don't want to start up the app because I have a feeling it will crash my computer. Then the Terminator in T2 die in vain. Yeah, I think all the Terminators die in vain. You know, Ghostbusters 2016 was what the discourse is going to be like in the other half of the decade. Yeah. Whatever. Here's the thing about discourse. You can choose to not participate in it. You know, it's like when you see two kids fighting on a playground and you're like, I can kind of step in and fix this, but let's see what happens. You know, you sit back and then you see a couple of bloody nose, black eyes. All right, somebody's arm's getting ripped off. Okay, this is pretty good. Well, look at this. Oh, wow, yeah, bleeding out over there. Oh, that's going to be terrible. Oh. You know? And then you come in later and you sweep it up with the broom. That's what Wall Street does. All right. Have you heard about the reboot of Ghostbusters? Yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily a reboot as it is technically a third movie. It's supposed to connect with the other ones. So, and it's got some of the original cast members, so hopefully that'll be good. It's not coming out till, I think, summer 2021. What is it, Ghostbusters Afterlife or something? Dude, I saw the trailer and I was actually, like, not dismally disappointed, so.
Boop. Bop. Veep.
Hey.
Kids need to fight it builds character.
That sounds really ominous in German. Kids need to fight. It builds character. Have it say, if he dies, he dies. I know it's supposed to be Russian, but it might come off just as aggressive. Let's see. Were the kids supposed to be Egon's grandkids? I don't know. I don't want to know too much about it. I want to go into it blindfolded, not knowing what's happening, and have fun with it. Tomorrow, Pum'Kin, get your app ready. What? Tomorrow. All right, there you go. Tomorrow it comes out. Oh, that's a good time, though. So at least you can play it during the, what do you call it? The Halloweens. Just read yesterday the guy from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and the original Ghostbusters is coming back to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids reboot. Rick Moranis. Well, I mean, okay. I didn't really like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I didn't find that to be very funny even when I saw it as a kid, so I don't know how it holds up now.
Stop touching things.
Yeah.
If he dies, he dies.
That's very quick and not cold. It's like, you know what, like seeing somebody, you just grabbed your latte and you're like, if he dies, whatever.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just turned 29 a few days ago. I'm almost 30.
All right, there you go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Darterius. Even though it's a little late. Still get happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hey, 29. That's good. 29. I don't know how to say that in German. I'm learning now. We'll see. Wow. God, this is really the tackiest background I've seen in a while. You ever go to like one of those Chuck E. Cheese type places and their rugs kind of look like this? Like an arcade that has like those night lights that you turn on. What are they? Black lights. And they try to make the floor all glowy and appealing. That's kind of what this is. But it doesn't work. It's colorful. All right. Happy birthday. Where can you get those rugs, though? That's weird. Have a great day and this fantastic day. And also subscribe to what? Why? That's weird. Jofo, you're weird. No more Terminator sequels, please. Oh, come on. You need so many more Terminator. They're going to keep making Terminator movies as long as Arnold Schwarzenegger allows his likeness to be portrayed in a movie. Can we melt Terminator and Back to the Future? Oh God, that would be pretty good actually, dude. That'd be a crossover I'd watch. Or what about Terminator vs Predator? You know, they couldn't do it with aliens, so why not Terminator vs Predator? That'd be fun. Do it. It's totally 90s. There you go. You know there will be another. Or 80s, one or the other. Yeah, it's one of those things. I saw Honey, I Shrunk the Kids a few years ago. It had really great set designs. Make me wish we had more practical sets and opposed to green screens. Yeah, green screen, wave of the future. So that's all it's going to be now. It's just easier. Think of all the carpenters being put out of work, but you're hiring a lot more digital artists. So I don't know. Getting a storm. And every one of those places, who am I? What? Right? What? Right? What? It's point pizza, rice places. No, I never ate one of those places. Anytime I went to one of those places that had a lot of games, I never bought food there because all my money was going towards the games. I still like skee-ball. That was kind of cool. We should have a cartoon Terminator. What? Anime style. Oh, okay. Kind of like what? Death, Love, and Robots or whatever. Robot, Love, Death. Whatever. Chuck E. Cheese Company and get the custom meat. I think there was a comic, Terminator vs. Predator. There was? Oh, well, comics don't count because it's like, they make a versus everything for comics. The only thing they haven't had is like, what? Wolverine versus aliens, kind of thing. That'd be kind of cool.
Everything must be clean.
Wow.
Punisher versus Archie, never mind that happened.
Really? Well, that must have been a short thing. It's like page 1, Archie. Hey, gang, you want to go to the mall shop? No, there's a Terminator there. Okay, everyone's dead. Page 2. What? I can't see Archie really holding his own against the Terminator. You know what I'm saying? Maybe which is the one with the black hair, Betty or Veronica? The one that's very snarky. Maybe she could throw a shoe at it or something, but Archie, nope. Let's see. Freddy vs. Jason was the best one. Fight me. I love that movie. We actually literally rewatched it this past week. It is a great movie. It is so fun and campy and just like, whatever. They're going to fight. Go. I got to say, the lighting and the color choices in that film are excellent. They have this nice spooky vibe. It's great. Whoever directed it and chose the, I guess, color palette. What is that? Cinematography? Yeah, no, I thought that was really well put together. It was very sharp, crisp. It's great. I want people to get out of their heads. What? No, that's not going to happen. Well, okay, I'm not going to say it won't happen. What, like Freddy vs. Jason versus Pinhead versus Michael Myers versus the Scream guy and, all that other stuff. I want a real Aliens vs. Predator movie like Aliens vs. Predator Prey. Anyone ever read the comic or the novel? I did not read that one. Always wonder what Archie would have done to anger the Punisher. I don't know. Probably followed them around and been like, gee whiz, Frank. Do you really need to be shooting everybody in the head? I mean, come on. This is Riverdale. There's not much going on. What about Jughead? What about Jug? He's a nice guy. Isn't he on drugs? Maybe, but, he's got his own issues. They all must die. Yeah. That was the Punisher's name, right, Frank? Was it? Or is it Bob? I think it was Frank. Great soundtrack, too. Got me into the bands at the time. Yeah. There was going to be a Jane Silent Bob versus Hellraiser. No, there wasn't. That's impossible. Yeah, it was awesome when Freddy and Jason actually fighting. Yeah, dude, it was pretty good. It was a good movie. Frank Castle. I thought it was Castle, but then I was thinking Castle, the film director, but that was William Castle, right? Yeah, the spooky old director. He's like a Roger Corman type. What if Jim got into a fight with Ninja Shroud? Why would I do that? Winner gets to be what? Nah, why? Why would I get into a fight with any of them? A defined fight. Virtual fight? Fist fight? Like, this makes no sense to me. You're making weirdness. You should really animate these ideas. Yeah, because I have a lot of free time for that. No, I'm sure there's got to be some parody person who does that. There's also Nick Castle. Nick Castle. Pumpkin Guy versus Chucky. Oh, no, I'd hang out with him and we just talk about voodoo. He's cool. I'm gonna get you, and I'm gonna get Eddie. No matter what. Dude, Brad Dourif is awesome. He's such a cool voice actor. There was ideas about Jason versus Michael, but it was scrapped because you can't exactly have a versus movie where two serial killers are mute and willfully mute respectively.
There are more Latin American goat bands than you would think.
There are.
Pumpkin Guy versus Foamy the Squirrel Rap Battle.
Well, he can talk faster than me, so I would just assume he would win. He doesn't even have to rap. He can just rhyme 3 words and I'd be like, dude, that was so quick, man. You're like a rap god. What am I going to rap about? Halloween candy? Bubblegum and taffy? You know, it's just kind of like, that's mostly from somebody else. So, yeah, well. Pilsy versus Big Farm. I think Big Farm would lose that because they wouldn't have any product left. No one's doing that. How do we make the scene more awesome? What? Light Jason on fire? Just keep him. What? Oh, no, that was good. Yeah, no, but they lit him on fire and he was at that party and he's just like, whoosh, whoosh. It's crazy. Jason versus Michael Myers could happen. Just need the team to do talking like Godzilla movies. Yeah. I don't know if that would work. Can I be one of your mods? No. Let's see. Monsters don't talk. He said that, not me. Let's see. Pills eat pills. What? Do nothing. What's electric? Got my penny safe because figured it. What is going on here? This is so weird on a Wednesday. What's up? What about The Rock as the new Terminator? Thanks for the follow. I don't know. I haven't seen The Rock in very many sinister roles. I'm not sure if he can, because he always comes off as the nice guy, you know, the nice, strong, silent, you know, well, not so silent type, but, you know, he's always been good guy of Hollywood, you know. I don't know. You think that would work? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Make Hope a mod. She's a good judge of character. Get out of here. John Cena's the new Terminator. Isn't he going to be in the next Suicide Squad? That's going to be weird. He's
Stop
working on
touching
Black.
things.
Go.
Good streaming days, just joining you. Realized it was Wendy. Größer als.
Tiny Termite with a Timmy Termite. Oh, God, why is the dyslexia today? Termite, thank you. Appreciate it. Hello all. Dick and Dash, what's going on? The Rock was the bad guy in Doom. Yeah, I don't remember a lot of that, though. I don't remember it being like, wow, he's so, you know, whatever. I'm sure he can pull it off. I'm just like... And I don't count Scorpion King because it was like, he was barely in that and everything else was CGI. I just remember that part where the guy's like, no! That off-timed no is just so bad. It's literally a meme. That's how bad it is. All the hugs to Pumpkin. Yay. Corgi, what's up? How's it going? You're Let's Slice Pizza. Ooh, pizza. Nice. Thank you. Arnold wasn't originally a sinister actor. Remember all his hero movies? Yeah, I know. He's generally a decent... You know, he doesn't play like bad characters most of the time. But, you know, they needed some big dude who could just not speak and just be a robot. And, you know, Arnold was up for it. Cena is being touted as the Sandman and next Spider-Man. I know. Get out of here, Sandman. No. Yeah, no. Scorpion King movies, a guilty pleasure. Yeah, all the Brendan Fraser mummy movies are pretty fun to watch, you know. They're not something you go... What?
Use these bits to summon the dawn. Come forth.
Wow, that sounds ominous. That sounds very ominous. Oh, God, that's scary. When it rains, Sandman will kill Mudman. Is that a thing? Mudman? Is Mudman a thing? I'm sure somebody made it. Oh, now you wake up. Okay. Hope left you a cookie on the TV. She petted you. Thank you, Hope. I appreciate the cookie. Thank you. Just make sure you wash your hands.
Remember to clean your browser history.
Yes.
Contribution for the Dawn Beer Fund.
The beer fund. Hey, it is Oktoberfest, right? Is Oktoberfest still a thing or is that gone? Did that happen this year? I'm not up on the beer news. The original concept for the Terminator was, thank you. Terminator was an infiltrated human resistance. It was supposed to be likable, normal looking. Lance Henriksen was supposed to be the Terminator before Arnold came around. Or Lance Henriksen. Lance Henriksen? As a likable Terminator. He did have a part in the original Terminator. He was a cop. For like 5 minutes. That was about it. I like the Scorpion movie. That was pre-Mummy movie. Oh, no, I don't remember that one. Did I see that? I might have. That was the one with just The Rock just running around being goofy, right? Clayface from Batman. Yeah, it's not the same. That the guy who got horribly bloated. Who? What, Cena? I don't think he did. Arnold was originally supposed to be part of the Resistance as Kyle Reese, but it was decided the Resistance wouldn't have a 6-foot-tall, well-built human in its ranks. Yeah, probably not. Are you breaking stuff? I hear a lot of calamity, so Dawn must be on the move. Most Oktoberfests were canceled this year because 6 months into the Rona, people still refuse to distance. Oh, that's smart. Oh, Brendan Fraser. I think he got kind of puffy.
Don't quit.
Yeah. Thank you. No, Brendan Fraser, I haven't seen pictures of him recently. I'm sure he gained weight. But you know what happened to him? He did so much stunt work in the Mummy movies. He messed up his knee. He messed up all sorts parts of his body. He had to have surgery. And then he couldn't do stuff that he used to because he basically battered his body so people can watch stuff. So then he got into like a state of depression or something. And then, like everybody, it's like food. That's what we do. That's why we can't lose weight. Food. Dawn's gone mad. Oktoberfest, as far as I know, got canceled. All right. Scorpion King movie was that Kevin Sorbo Hercules vibe. I like it. Kevin Sorbo. That's right. Yeah, it was kind of campy, right? And plus, he had a horrific injury with his hairline. What happened? Oh, that's just age that happened. Brendan Fraser got hurt years ago, and that really does a number on man. Plus the stress from his divorce. You do the math. Oh, he got divorced too? I didn't even know that. Huh. Man. That's why it doesn't work anymore. Well, he does the voice for one of the characters in Doom Patrol, right? I think he does the robot or something. Oh, he started balding. So that's not a big deal. Look at me. I got no hair, and I'm beautiful. Look at me. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this dome. Beautiful. Gaining weight doesn't make someone unattractive. No, actually it doesn't. So sometimes it actually works to their benefit. I've seen a lot of sickly looking people that gained weight later on, and I'm like, no, you don't look gross. Yeah? At least to my taste. But everyone's got their own taste. I wish Brendan Fraser could come back as a villain in a superhero movie. That's a possibility. I thought it was weird when they replaced the actress in The Mummy 4. Yeah, that kind of bothered me too. But from what I remember, somebody in chat said that the actress who played the wife in The Mummy ended up being pregnant at the time, so she, obviously had a kid. And then they just filled in the blank with someone who I didn't really care for. No, they couldn't. I think she was pregnant at the time. Allegedly. What? Oh. I'm going to get coffee. Wait, Hey, Jim, I'm taking my guitar lesson. Just learned amp distortion and power chords. Is getting closer to learning songs about psychotic soda cans. Nice. There you go. Power chords are easy. That's what we know. Don't ask me to do a solo. You'll be very disappointed. That's when I stopped playing the guitar and I'm like, with my voice. Yeah, I got a Peter Frampton it. Getting coffee. And, okay, here's the thing. Everyone knows that the Blade movie is getting a reboot, right? No, Blade. Marvel, Blade, Wesley Snipes kind of thing. Why do they have no writers for this? The last article I read like a week ago is like, oh, they're looking for writers to make this movie. Huh? Why is there not a story already in place? They have no writers yet? What? This bothers me. Tom Cruise co-starring The Mummy. Oh, God. The Mummy and the Mummy Returns was awesome. So the guy kind of left off. Returns with the Vooslu Mummy falling into... Oh, yeah, they did. I couldn't assume he wouldn't be in more sequels, so... Just came into The Mummy. Yeah. Coffee time, yeah. Is CGI not able to remove pregnancy from actors? Well, not... I don't think it was easy to do back then. What was the... that Mummy movie was how many years ago? That was at least 10, 15 years, right? Probably more than that. So what? Most big budget movies don't have writers. You got a point there. I see what you did. Yeah. It's Disney. I don't expect Blade movie to have any actual writing in it. Oh, God, that's right. Oh. I don't think it's going to be as violent as it should. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was... I completely forgot for a second that Disney and Marvel kind of thing. Oh, man. Had I been in charge of the Dark Universe, I'd have had a hard timeline for each of the monster movies, starting everything in the early mid-1800s, to release each monster movie in a timeline that leads up to present day. That would have been good, but, you know, hey. Hollywood. Ugh. What? Sailor, what's up? I probably got somebody work locked out waiting to get in and thought I would say hi. Hey, what are you? Hope you have a good Halloween. Love you guys. And hi to Ravix. My hubby wish I was there with it happened to say hi and waiting to go back in. Lol. At least it's nice and sunny out here as I wait. Nice. There you go. Sailor. Be well. Stay safe. Don't talk to people. Hi. And we got sugar too. Nice. Who normally writes Blade stories? I don't know. Isn't there like... There's got to be someone, right? Are they going to go to the comic and try to, like, you know, pull from that? Or are they just going to be like, let's have a fresh, brand new take on a character? Yeah, they had a problem with Fantastic Beasts 2 where they had a book writer writing for the film. Huh. Well, book writers are different. A screenwriter is completely different than a book writer because you have to set the scene and explain it. And, you know, this person walks in here from stage left and blah, blah, blah. If you are a writer for books traditionally and you're going to try to do a screen adaptation, yeah, you might want to look at some examples first. No, it's important. It's super important. You know? I think screenwriters, when they're good, are underappreciated. But when they're terrible, people know about it. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. And something broke. Hold on. I guess this is the Wednesday crash. Chat crash. Right. And I'm going to restart this too. Give me a second. Oh, man. What is it about Wednesday afternoons? Boop. Ha! There should be a screenwriting rating system. Yeah, I had to refresh it because it was just busted. There should be a screenwriter rating system. Yeah. Hey, you ever notice that collectively that when it's like you see a review for the film, everyone... Now it works, really? No, they should rate writers of movies. Like, oh, the story was terrible, you know? Like directing. Why not do that? I mean, I know they have, like, writing awards, but why not have, like, a Rotten Tomatoes kind of thing? Yeah. It's called ticket sales. Yeah, but you know what? You don't want to wait for them to make a mistake, right? Dragon Ball Evolution writers, 10 out of 10. I thought Disney said that they would release adult-themed movies, aka Deadpool, under the Fox label. Yeah, allegedly. We'll see. When people have to ask if, what, J.K. Rowling's involved in something, what does that tell you? Oh, yeah, are you part of this? Well, I don't know. Rowling hasn't been very... What's that word? I would just say they're publicly word derp. Okay. Let's see. There should also be a minimum of 2 writers for a movie. I think there should be a maximum of 2 writers for a movie. I think the more writers you get into it, it's the worse it gets. Would a Bioshock movie work? I think Bioshock would work as a series. That shouldn't be condensed into a 2-hour movie. That would make an excellent like Netflix series. You know, Fraser had trouble getting to work and paying the $900 in alimony and child support. Why does anyone? Okay, here's the thing, and I'm sorry that didn't pop up. Apparently, alerts are broken. Still, okay, just under $1 million in alimony and child support for Brendan Fraser. Okay, here's the thing. Why does a ex-spouse or child support need $1 million? Because, hey, guess what? Raising a kid doesn't cost $1 million a year, okay? Like, this is, like, the court should be like, hey, okay, all right, let's try real world here. No, let's not go with Hollywood numbers. Especially if the actor's already out of work and whatnot, you know? Jeez. More than 30 people wrote the Flintstones movie. Well, that explains a lot. Wow. Still waiting, so I wish I can hear this better outside, and also glad there's no snow right now. Sailor, I will speak louder for you. Hi. That's it. She was greedy. Yeah, what? Dude, that's what I'm saying, right? That's unrealistic alimony / child support, you know? Dude, even, all right, you know what, somebody like that, I'd say 50 a year. 50 grand? What's the problem? If you can't survive on 50 grand, you're doing it wrong. That's important, the social status. Oh, they have to maintain their social status. Wait, what? You know, here's the great thing about this country is your social status can change on a dime, all right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like one day you could be poor, the next day you could be rich, and vice versa, okay? Yeah, welcome to the world. God. What is that? Doesn't even make any sense, you know? Oh, well, Your Honor, I have to keep up my social status. Wait, driving fancy cars around and having your kid homeschooled with the au pair taking care of them all day? Well, yes. Ominous tones from the courtroom. You know, dude, I'd be like, get out of here. Raise your kid yourself, you know, and you know what? Get a POS for a car now, okay? Here you go, 50 grand a year. Get out. I hate that. Speaking of Netflix, did the new season of Castlevania come out yet? I have no idea. I know the numbers are wild, but I have read that it does in fact take an average person about $1 million to raise a kid to 18 years. To 18 years. Not a year. Fine, here's $1 million up until they're 18, and then you're on your own. Fine, that I get. And all right, $1 million divided by 18 years. What is that? Because I'm not math right now. Break that down by 18 years. Do it. And that's the number you give them. I meant lifestyle, not social. It's still lifestyle too. Still is very entwined with social status as well. Yeah, their lifestyle. Your Honor, I'm so used to caviar every morning. You can't expect me to give that up in this divorce. Yeah, I do, okay? And you're not going to the hair salon every 5 days, too. Or is it every 2 days? Every 7 hours? Whatever they do. I don't know. I don't have hair. Look at me. I just said. Oh, wow. So, 55,000. Oh, wow. Look at that. I was literally $5,000 off. $55,000 a year. Up to 18 years. You're welcome. I made-believe mathed it, and I did it properly. There you go. Brendan Fraser. There you go. $50,000 a year. All right. Up it to 60. I'll round up in this case, okay? There you go. Leave Brendan alone. Divorce is heavily favored towards women. Men hardly ever get custody and are stuck with massive child support payments. It doesn't make any sense. And why aren't these alerts popping up? Like none of them are loading. Wow. All right. I'm going to try refreshing again. Let's see what happens. Trying to refresh my chat. What's this about? It's all broken. All my alerts are broken. Everything's messed up. Because it's Wednesday. Alright. Some people don't even make $50K a year. Yeah, I know. Hi. Dude, what were you like last year adjusted? 26, right? Yeah, that's so sad. So for everybody on YouTube that thinks we're millionaires, no, 26K adjusted. Oh man, no, but we're good with our money, so it's okay. Tekishi's gotta love them. Nope, don't. Now we're gonna start throwing out all sorts of hilarious BS assumptions. What? Gonna go make some popcorn. What are we doing? I'm not making any assumptions. I'm surprised they have made a modern Frankenstein. Wokenstein monster made. No, it'll happen eventually. And you know what? Who cares? Some families don't make 50K a year. Yeah, dude, I know. It's so weird. But I don't want to get into everyone's poverty levels right now because it's depressing. Yeah, we're talking about candy and Brendan Fraser. Candy, mostly. I know that out of the Texas basketball player refused to marry his wife because she wouldn't sign a prenup. Well, that says a lot there, doesn't it? Sometimes get Twitch alerts during other days of Pumpkin Guy streaming. What? That doesn't even make any sense. That's weird. I know, everything's broken now. But everybody, thanks for the follow. There hasn't been a new alert in 12 minutes. So something's broken. Oh, that's good because, we spent all this time working on new alerts as well. So that's really spiffy of you, Streamlabs. Thanks. Again. Don did it. What, $50 in candy, Willy Wonka style. Cha-cha. Searching the past, part of the dark time, forgotten treasure, and hidden filthy gold. Or them again, somebody back to the dark. I can't read that in the way it's supposed to be read. This is where others lose their track, but we rise above in pride. That's what it said. Dangle, thank you. And again, that didn't pop a what? I need candy. Yeah. We need to talk about candy, bubblegum and taffy. It's like 12 what? Wharf Avenue for candy. That's not a thing. Does anybody know if the Binding of Isaac DLC came out yet? I didn't get a notice. I was supposed to. What's Pauline drinking? It don't look like coffee. It's red. It's just a red liquid. What are you doing? We should have given him a lightning rod. That would have been fun, just to see what happens. Go find a metal rod and go as high as you can. All right? All right, little bro? Do it. It'll be cool. Let's see. I miss candy like body parts, eatable, slime and gummy bugs, 6-foot gummy snakes with 2 heads. That was Halloween, man. That was Halloween. I like how Pauline's drink never needs to be refilled. Yeah, that does help. We need more steampunk movies. Treasure Planet. Oh, I think they're trying to do a live action of Treasure Planet, or was that Lost Planet? I think they were trying to do it. Put the ball in play 20 years ago when the field was empty. Yeah, but hey, rumors, if I remember correctly, is they might try to do a live action version of that, but don't get your hopes up. I really wanted the robot to hear that. I know, but what? Maybe I should just stop trying when it comes to alerts and stuff like that, just because everything gets broken all the time. It's just so. What if this happens on Halloween? All that work? No. I'm gonna be livid if that happens. Might not be able to have candy due to my reason. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Find alternatives candies. It's old, but Cyberpunk is delayed till December 31st. Yeah. They said it's done, but it bleeped up. I just checked. Yes, it looks like they might. 2022 is what? Yeah, there you go. See? 2022. Treasure Planet. Hopefully they don't mess it up, but again. Does Pauline give head pats? No, her hands are occupied with coffee. Really live action one. They skipped a few movies, but they're going to some weird order. I don't know what live action protocol is in place to make old cartoons into live actions anymore. Here in Colorado, there's a store called Fuzzy Wigs. It's a candy store that literally has all kinds of candy products, even from the 50s to now. Yeah, there are retro candy, gift bags you can get. Like if you remember candy from the 80s or 90s or 70s or 50s or 20s, they literally kind of remake them. They're probably not going to taste the same. But, they have the old wrappers and all that other stuff. So, that's kind of interesting if you like retro candies. Tom Holland looks great as Nathan Drake. You're excited. I am skeptical because I don't feel like it's going to work. Maybe. I mean, Holland's a good actor, but he doesn't have the look. And this is nothing against Tom Holland, but he doesn't have that rugged Nathan Drake look that I'm used to in the video games. No, because Nathan Drake is like a rugged guy. He's like somebody you'd see on a cover of GQ if it was in the back pocket of Indiana Jones. You know what I'm saying? But Tom Holland is that like, kind of has that happy-go-lucky fresh boy face who's like, hey, everyone, how's it going? You know, Peter Parker kind of look. You know, so it's kind of, I don't know. Hopefully it'll work, but we'll see. Where I live, there's a place called Popcorn Charlie's, but they have old school candies too. So it's yummy. Hey, there you go. See, old school candy. Hold on, I got to move a block here. Quite literally. It's a block. They should have got Nathan Fillion to do Uncharted. He did a great fan-made movie. I don't think any large companies now care about fan-made movies unless it's encroaching on their profiteering. But they're not going to work with the actors in those things. They very rarely do. If they do, it's like a fluke. You know? I feel like there's no possible way they can make live-action Treasure Planet more awesome than 3D animated Treasure Planet, and Brian Murray is gone. Yeah, they're trying, I guess. There's a pharmacy near me that has an old lunch counter. Yeah, hey, in your old town, there used to be one of those places. You know, it was like this weird throwback where it had this counter and everything. It was all dingy. It was kind of weird. Rock candy or saltwater taffy? God, I don't think I would eat either of them now. Rock candy I was mesmerized by, but wow. That is dangerous. I mean, it was literally as hard as a rock. It's probably why our teeth were so janked up. It's crazy.
If I crash the system, do I have to clean it up?
Mew.
Moo. Almost sounded like a little cow. A moo. A moo. Ellie, thank you. I guess the alerts are working. Yay! Only took 18 minutes. Thanks, Streamlabs. Candy corn is circus peanuts. You can only have one. I would actually say that's a hard choice. I'd probably have to go with candy corn because they're more my thing, but I do like circus peanuts. Still Spanish, I hear. Well, you know, she speaks. No, the little robot now speaks Espanol.
Everything must be clean.
Sorta.
Circus peanuts kos you can squash them.
And then it reads it in German. Maybe that's why it was broken. It's messing up my brain. So I can't imagine what the computer logistics are doing right now. It's Skynet. Yes, it's apparently the UN of Skynet now. Well, that's good. And actually, it was interesting. One of the alerts said there's a lot more Latin American goth bands than you would think. And you know what? That's true. We looked it up. I am not even joking. There's a ton. Now I'm more excited to actually learn Espanol because, you know, now I can learn and sing along with depressing music in another language. You know, because I ran out of the depressing music for English. Okay? So now we got to venture across the border for something more morose. Or, I don't know how you say morose in Espanol.
Swank.
There's a gas station in Oklahoma called Pops. They have sodas from all over the world. It's on Route 66.
Route 66. All over the world. Sodas. Oh, I love both these voices. All right. Thank you. Appreciate. And thanks for the follow. Caritas. What's up? North American and Mexico. What? I like depressing Japanese music. I don't find a lot of Japanese music to be depressing. It's always hoppy, you know, happy and poppy, and everyone's super adorable. Oh, it's weird. There you go. Have you figured about what you're doing for Halloween yet? Why does everyone keep asking me this? Literally, I have a loose plan, but that's tentative on impending storms / blizzards, electrical things, and all that other. I don't know. We're doing a stream probably around 7, 8 o'clock. We'll see. Yeah. Or we could do it earlier. I don't know. What does everyone got to do Saturday night? Like at what time? Because I don't know if other people are doing other things. I don't want to mess up your lives. And the other thing is I didn't figure out what Twitch is doing. I want to know what Twitch is doing if they're having a movie-thon.
Social distance? I'm not even in your world.
That's supposed to show.
Mexico and South America somehow la Framstein and the Japanese band J.i.M.
Really? Huh. There you go. They also like Morrissey, too. I like Morrissey, because he's all morose and, yeah. Except he gets a little offended when there's like a burger on the premises, you know. Then he gets all bent out of shape. Snow hurricane party. Yeah, we'll see.
Normal is overrated.
Oh.
I still can't find any of your social media so that I can send you a photo of my first foamy shirt. Think I need to order a new one.
I know, we're on Instagram. What is it? LOL Press on Instagram. J.i.M.
Sammy
at
PC. Everything.
Twitter.
For Japanese music, it's mostly pop, rock, rap and idol anime music. Unless you dive deep and get into all the fusions or the classical Japanese stuff like Enka.
For the manga fund.
Maybe it's all those Germans in Brazil.
Maybe. See what you did there. Din, 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 din. So, Dennis, thank you. Eagle, thank you. Oh, no, write it down. I'm curious now. I want to find depressing Japanese music. Let's see. Voltaire actually released an album in Spanish. Oh, really? Oh, there you go. Why not? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. I'll be here in the PM. That is. All right. There you go. Angry and happy mixed together. Bum, bum, bum. I mean, for all the upbeat and according to the Kenshin is reflecting on a breakup. Oh. Well. I don't know. They all seem very happy and poppy. Now, even the darker songs by Baby Metal are kind of like so happy sounding, you know? I'm just like, huh? It's weird. Was there a time that Morrissey canceled a gig because he found out that it was going to take place in a
I
building?
ordered Sprite cheese. Where is it?
Moros in Castilian Spanish is mal humorado, which is literally bad mood.
All right, I got to get a tattoo of that. This way, like, if I meet anybody that doesn't speak English, at least they'll know where I'm coming from. It ain't going to be able to read now. It ain't crazy. Sola, thank you. Vlad, thank you. Appreciate it. Currently in California, everything's on fire. Everything. Still? Didn't they control that? What's the problem over there? See, now I wish the other thing... whatever. Okay. Yeah, no, wait a
Scary
minute.
skeletons. Boo.
So at G-Matters anything that you are excited for coming up?
I would say Cyberpunk, but, you know, I don't know. I feel like that's vaporware at this point. Where it's like everyone talks about it, but does it really exist? We don't even know. I don't know. There's not a lot of stuff I got amped about, you know. I don't know. There's more Comey Can't Communicate books coming out, but I still got to catch up on those. Next Spider-Man movie, whenever that comes out, you know. I don't want to get excited about stuff that I know is inevitably going to get delayed, so, Cyberpunk forever, yeah. I shared links, but will I get auto-banned? I don't think it'll put links in chat anymore. We had one person post links, and it was bad stuff. So, no, links are not going to work in chat. Yeah, no, Baby Metal's happy sounding. How about the ending song in the anime like Hurricane or Hellgirl? That bleeps depressing. Yeah. California here. Can't confirm. Yes, there are new ones. Come on. You didn't even finish the old ones first. No, isn't that something? You didn't even finish what you had, and then you buy something new. I was excited for Cyberpunk as well before the delay, though Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity looks like it's going to be awesome. I didn't even get to play the first one. You know, again, that's the other problem we have. I can't get excited about stuff that I'm overly busy for. We've been picking at Genshin Impact every once in a while, but even that, like, we have 5 minutes to try to do some dailies, and that's about it. But, Come on, man. Hey, last quarter of the year is very busy for us. There's still a couple of fires in Los Angeles County that are not well contained yet. Most of the other ones are burning, but contained. Oh, God. It boggles my mind. Oh, there, Discord. I forgot about Discord. There you go. What I don't like about Cyber 27 is the brutal crunch devs had to go through. I don't. Here's the thing, and I am one of those people who are like, yo, you don't get into a creative field if you don't know what the
Swipe for
concept
the bank.
of crunch
Thank
time
you.
means.
The issue is forest overgrowth the government and environmental groups wouldn't let people trim the forest or brush and dead trees.
Well, you know what? Everyone's got to figure that out over there, and that's bordering on politics, so we don't talk about that. No, but here's the thing. Every time, if you read an article about, the horrible conditions devs have to work in under crunch time, here's the thing. They still get days off, okay? Even if it's 1 day a week, whatever. You get into a creative field, don't expect to have free time. That includes being a game dev, an artist, a movie maker, or whatever. You are putting in OT all the time. Last time I had a vacation was 10 years ago. No, I hate that. Oh, and then everyone's complaining like the devs are sitting there crying.
For the Chicken Nugget Fund.
Hold on.
I never get excited for 3A games until I see the reviews. I don't trust 3A companies.
No, neither do I. AAA companies. I don't know why I couldn't read that. But there you go. There's Skippy, thank you. No, but everyone complains like the creative, devs. Oh, I had to sleep in my office. Dude, we have slept on a floor surrounded by cardboard boxes, okay? I don't want to hear jack, all right? If you love what you're doing, you don't worry about everything else, okay? If you hate what you're doing, then you start complaining about it. I hate these work conditions. That's what I did with retail. Couldn't stand, work conditions in retail. Wow, I never get a break. Wow, this is stupid. I'm underpaid, underappreciated, and treated like garbage. But if you're doing something creative, if you don't like what you're doing, get out. Like, quite literally.
Everything must be clean.
Go.
How many bits for you to be able to take a vacation or at this point ask the J.i.M?
Actually, I probably wouldn't. We've tried to take days off and we just go back to work. I mean, like quite literally. Well, quite literally. It's just like what am I going to do? I can't stand that, especially in a creative field. And it irks me because I still, my God, after all these years, we still have a passion to create stuff. And if you don't and you're complaining about having to do so, then you're doing it wrong. Get out of the field. Let somebody with an actual passion take your job. Go bag groceries for like $7 an hour and see how you feel. God. No, man, dude, I'm tired of it. I keep hearing work conditions. Unless they're literally, beating you or something. But, overtime, not a problem. Easy all day. And this is why I don't have people working for me, because I'd have whiners complaining, you're working us too hard. Hey, if you don't like doing what you're doing, then why are you here? That's the whole thing. I would love to work on a game. Like, if I had all the inner knowledge and stuff, I would just be sitting there for hours. Just, this is so great.
One of the local fires is about 15 bis 20 miles away from me right now. The air quality has been fantastic lately.
Oof. I don't know. Get a mask. God. Yeah. You can cut breathing over the wire up easily. Also, I'm going to cut it to the top of the street. So skip it at the end of the starter. Okay. I call them what they actually are. What corporate games they have to really earn. AAA in my book. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, AAA games aren't what they used to be. They used to be, but not anymore. Quit bragging, y'all. What? Bragging? Who's bragging? That's not what bugs me. What bugs me is people really complaining and whining what they're doing. We're doing is bragging. What? Oh, when they're complaining and whining, but in actuality they're bragging? Why? Because they're working so hard? I don't know. I currently work at Kroger now. Much better retail work experience than Walmart. Oh, there you go. See? As long as you like what you're doing, it's like, that's the whole thing. You want to know what the key to happiness in life is? Find what you like doing and then just do it, okay? And try to make money off of it somehow, because I've said this numerous times. If you're stuck in a place that you don't like, you're going to be miserable constantly. But if you're doing what you're doing, you don't mind the extra hours. You don't mind the OT. You don't mind, sitting there in maybe even crappy conditions, because you know what? The work that you're doing is making you happy. And that happiness will outweigh any of the garbage that's getting thrown on you on a daily basis. It's true. I mean, at least it was for us. I don't know. Everybody else must be having a less passionate experience in life. But, Anyway, whatever. No, because I keep talking about that every once in a while. It gets kind of tedious. Oh, they're playing the I've suffered the most game. Look at me. I had to work 6 days a week. I laugh at you. Ha! There's some certain fun to hilariously malicious buoyancy for the game engine that firing stuff into place. Yeah. Sorry I missed Sunday stream. I was crying. I laughed watching the replay. Yeah. Brian Locke. There you go. That's how I feel about doctors and nurses who can tell you they don't want to be there but are doing it for the money. That's the problem. There are a lot of like nurses / doctors, and you can tell when you see them. They're just like, they're not caring. It's just a paycheck. You know, they're just like, yeah, get in bed, you know, and they just like toss people around. Those people shouldn't be in that job. You know? It's always weird. They should really match people up with jobs that they love. I really wish that's the way the world worked, you know, because people will excel at stuff that they love doing. Passion shouldn't be an excuse to overwork people to the detriment of physical and mental health. Well, if their passion for it isn't there, then yeah, you're technically being overworked. We have a passion for it. We don't feel like we're being overworked. We overwork, but that's the thing. It's all mental. If you're not aligned with what you're doing, then like when it comes to that creative stuff, I got to tell you, and I would almost say, oh, hey, after almost 20 years, you can actually consider yourself an authority now on this. If you're not enjoying your job, you're doing it wrong. I mean, that's pretty much, and that's every facet of creativity. You know, if you're a musician and you hate playing, you know, whatever instrument it is, what are you doing? If you're worried about extra long sessions, creating or producing music, what are you doing? If you're an artist and you're complaining how long it takes to draw and finish a piece of artwork, what are you doing? If you're an animator and animating is a tedious thing that you have to spend hours, yet even years, finishing your project, and you don't like doing it, what are you doing? What are you doing? Baby shake. Okay. You're supposed to be a flow declared did something wrong, so it just made it a function of offset gravity. Oh, there you go. Boo, 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 boo. Let's see. One thing I'm definitely interested in doing with the side novel is writing. I have tons of ideas, and I hope to get used to the teenage young adults. Then do it. Go. Do it. Right. That's the other thing. If writing is hard, don't do it. It's a slippery slope on every day. If people's jobs are matched to what they're best at, a lot of people will be denied the opportunity to themselves in something new. Oh, no, you could definitely. Here's the thing. Everything you do, if you like doing something, that is definitely a gateway into something else that you would like to do. Saying you should be matched up to a job that you'd excel at isn't necessarily a bad thing, nor should it confine you within those parameters. You know, if somebody says, oh, you'd be really good as a car driver, you know, because you have excellent reflexes, you know all about cars, you like building cars, whatever, doesn't mean you have to drive around all day. You can actually become a mechanic. You can actually design cars. That's all. One thing relates to everything else, you know. As long as you're in that field and you enjoy doing it, that's great, you know. If you don't, then leave that field. That's the whole thing, you know. And I know it's scary just saying, all right, I'm done with this, and then trying to change gears, so to speak, but, you know. Reminds me of the SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob is given a day off of work and he was going crazy. Yeah, that's pretty much where we are. Jim certainly would disagree with some of your opinions. I don't care. I have zero. Here's the thing. That's the whole thing about opinions. Why would I care about what other people think of my opinions? We could discuss it logically, but other than that, yeah. I mean, I could sit here and do that all day too, but I think it's going to get very boring very fast.
Beats are robot money. Catching.
Yay!
Despersfrei. The Angry and the Tokyo Ghoul theme song have good depressing Japanese music. LOL.
There you go. Write it down. They had a pretty little aptitude to thank you. Test in school, computers are really underrepresented, and that's what I excel at. Yeah, that would be cool, man. Dude, if we were exposed to more computers, you know, when we were younger, it took us forever to get a decent computer. We didn't have a lot of money. It took us forever. But yeah, once we got one, we were like taking apart, trying to fiddle with things and everything, and it's great. It's fun. It's fun stuff. Has everyone read Kurt Vonnegut? Today? No. Do what you love doing or don't just squat. No, you got to do something. Productivity is important to existence. I want to be a journalist, but I'm a welder. I'm stuck here now. Are you really? You can always write about welding. Clearly you know about that, and that could be your starting point to something else. Why not? Do what you love or find a way to get paid for it. What am I doing? Then do what you love on the side. There you go. Even if it's got to be a side hobby, you know. Your main work can actually, you know, support your whatever work. I don't know. I got to tell you, if I was a game dev, I would love to work the extra hours. I would volunteer. I'd be like, I could do it. All right, but it's going to be like a 30-hour day. That's fine. I'll find an extra 6 hours in the day somehow. I could do it. I'd totally be that stupid, overworked idiot that loves what they're doing, and everyone else is going to be like, you're making us look bad, bro. Yeah, because we've had jobs like that where we excelled exceedingly, and people got bent out of shape for it because we actually enjoyed what we... Dude, he worked at a toy store. He loved putting the displays together, and everyone else was like, dude, could you just maybe pull back a bit? You know, you're making us all look bad because now everyone knows what aisles you worked on because everything looks beautiful and everyone else over here looks like garbage. And I was like, but I like doing this. Yeah, but bring it back. I'm like, no. And you get into arguments. It's ridiculous. And that was something stupid like petty toy displays on a toy store. I kid you not. And I'm like, really? Really? Okay, because I enjoy my job, and okay, I gotta stop enjoying what I'm doing because it's gonna make you look bad. Why don't you make yourself look better then? God, so obnoxious. Anyway, wish there was more Halloween games on Steam. I went to Steam. I went on Steam again called Trick or Treat and some bleep applied new content tag to it, despite it not having any some sort of thing. Now I can't stream it on Twitch. Really? Ah. Yeah, Corgi, well, you're going to have to dig for more Halloween stuff. It's weird. All the Halloween stuff on Steam is kind of, No, what about, isn't there that game where you're a pumpkin person? It's like Pumpkin Jack or something, which is kind of cool because you're like this super, like, pumpkin knight. And you go running around just beating up things. It's cool. I wanted to get it, but it's like $25. I'm not buying that. Hey, Zombie Snow White, what's up? How's it going? I have so many games on Steam. Yeah, there are a lot of games on Steam. I don't know, you ever get those free ones, and then there's the ones during the sale that you buy for like $1, and then before you know it, you have like 500 games you never played. It's Steam. Didn't most of the mature stuff get censored anyway? I think over time some things did, but it kind of depends. I get worried because my laptop's old and runs hot when I game. I don't know, play less vigorous games, or you could always put a fan on it. And what's the other thing? Lower settings on the game. That once it ticked me off so much. People got on me for simply working hard, even sabotaged me to try to get me fired because they thought I made them look bad. See, that's what I mean. Gryffindor. Why would you do that? Shouldn't everyone? That's the thing. That is one of the main reasons we kind of work by ourselves for the most part is just because I've always hated being in an environment where we loved what we were doing. And other people didn't in that field, and then it was like they would get on you for, I guess, basically they think you're a butt kisser because you're doing your job. And, God forbid anyone actually loved doing what they do, That's the problem. I think everyone else in the job were just miserable, and then when you enjoyed doing it, it was like, even when you worked at the movie theater, you loved making popcorn for people, and they would come up to you specifically because you'd put the most butter and oil in it, and people loved it. And then everyone else is just like looking at you like, what's so special about this guy? You think you can make popcorn better than me? Well, clearly I can. And then it becomes an argument. I'm like, something so petty. Get out of here. It's so weird. 3 days left to Halloween. Yes. Yeah, I lowered the definition, and it helps. I really do when I play Stellar Substation. I literally put an ice pack under my... you put an ice pack underneath it. That's awesome. I'm working on Vampire Manga, and I'm doing it for, what? I'm not doing it for money, just to have a fun project. I just wish to finish it one day. Well, yeah, you got to keep at it, too. That's the other thing. There's always a stick-to-itiveness that you got to have with work. Me and every job. I learn quickly and enjoy working, like just working. Other people suck. Other people suck, man. Yeah, I wish people enjoyed what they did a little bit more. I think the world would be a better place. People would be less miserable when they come home from work. Bringing in new people where people are already lost passion at work becomes a chore. They get toxic fast. Yep. That's the other thing too. What if like people are working on a project and people like lose their passion for that project? I have no problem cycling out those people who are just like, oh, I don't even want to work on this anymore. It's stupid. You know, because then they're not putting their heart into it. I would actually easily shift over a new group of passionate people onto a project. Zero bleeps. I'd maybe try to find other places, but creativity isn't about stable work environments in any capacity. Your project is over, you go home. You find something else you're passionate about and work on that. That's it. I know, people are like, you're so cruel, man. You know, life isn't that easy. No, it's not. It isn't. Honestly, live welding, it's a rare skill that not everyone can do. I can't do that. I can barely glue things together. But I get the tedious jobs and the stupid robot welder while slowly grinding to get the good jobs. Really? Oh, man. I get the short end because I don't complain. Oh, well, maybe you should complain. Be like, hey, let me try something different here. Let's see what I could do. I don't know. Maybe you could always bring it up, see what happens. I wouldn't put an ice pack on top of your laptop, and that would not be good. My mother doesn't like this spooky season. She believes that Halloween is a devil's thing. What? I don't think that works. Speaking of work, I'd better head over. Catch you guys later. Gryffindor, try to enjoy work. I don't know. I always say try to enjoy it. Yeah. Hey, it's been a while. What's up? Wayne! What's up? How's it going? There you go. Corgi, what?
Swank.
Goth corn is...
The creators of South Park Said. You could have many great ideas, but if you don't finish any of them, it doesn't matter.
That sounds ominous, too. That's like the last thing you hear before you die. You could have many great ideas, but none of them get finished. What does it matter? Now I feel like I should be working on other things now. That was very an ominous thing. Ooh, scary. No, there you go. Gotta finish something, right?
No me gusta estúpidos.
Tough love. Sometimes you have to be the jock in the office to get people to do their jobs in a timely and correct manner. Too many people love to coast in life.
Coast. Yeah. I don't know. I don't see the point in coasting in life, because then it's just like you're just sitting there kind of wasting time.
Stop touching things.
Hey.
Joy is just a shadow pain leaves behind.
Yeah, I can see that. So I don't get too used to it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we were talking about cyberhunk. Where's your mind? Now you wake up. Cyberpunk getting pushed back. I saw an H in chat and it got stuck in my head. Cyberhunk. I think more people would want to play that, actually. Josie sounds like Dawn sometimes. Really? That you sounded nice and dark. There you go. It's two-sided blade 50. You can never find a dream job with idiots trying to make your life terrible. Yeah, 19, Mr. Meh. No, I gotta say, we gotta deal with a lot of tedium every day between YouTube, Twitch, forums, taxes, all this other stuff. We do all this stuff ourselves, so it's like there is a lot of baggage that comes with finding a quote-unquote dream job. You know, and it's like, you know, you may not get paid enough, you may not have enough free time for other things, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But, you know, it's like nothing's going to be perfect. You just have to say, does the bad outweigh the good, or does the good outweigh the bad? You know? And once you can answer that, you'll know whether the job is right for you. See? That's all. It's just math at that point. It's joy math. Does this bring me joy? Am I joyed right now? That's what I'm saying. When did Josie go through? It's a long story. Begley messed it up.
I ordered Sprite cheese. Where is it?
I don't know.
It rubs the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
I could use some lotion. My nubs are a little dry. You know, it's kind of colder season. It's weird. Thank you, Dangle. Thank you. Very Carlin-esque. Dun, dun, dun. Dream job is just that. A dream. It's all a dream, man. That plane is Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo. I do that a lot. What? My mom doesn't like Halloween. She's excited for the Hallmark Channel. We're showing Christmas movies this early. Why? I don't personally like that they're doing this, but Hollywood can put out a horror movie during Christmas time. I think it's only fair. They do every once in a while. You know, there's a Christmas horror story. You know, all that other stuff. Well, I'm just saying. Getting paid to dream. Could you do that? Yeah, sleep studies. There you go. You can get paid for that. There's your new job. No, for people like to slack off, not only do you get paid for sleeping, you get paid for dreaming too. You know? They should charge you by your REM state. You know, they're like, oh, your REM state was off the charts. You get a bonus. You know. Left my job for over a year as a driver trainer for my CDL trucking company, and I sent you 2 photos on Twitter. But the first tattoo, the first foamy, sure think they're going to replace it. Yes. All right, cool. Got a foamy tattoo? That's epic. That is epic. You didn't even do that. Jerk. Thank you, Catman. Appreciate it. Took me 10 years to get where I am today, but I got the job I wanted. See, there you go. Nice. Somebody's doing it. Cyberpunk, futuristic daddy dating sim. There you go. Hey, why don't you work on that quick before Cyberpunk comes out? Look, I alluded to the fact that it may actually be released. No, you know how they have those little meme games on Steam? There you go. Make Cyberpunk. You know? You can use the same logo, font, everything. Just make it a decent dating sim for, you know, cute guys, I guess. And, you know. I don't think there's a lot of dating sims for the ladies, you know, who aren't the guys. So maybe that would be a good step into that futuristic kind of dating sim. You're welcome. Why not? Royalties, thanks. Peanuts Halloween on CBS. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we mentioned that last week when, Apple bought up the It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. It's done. You ain't going to see it on network television. Like, first time since the 60s. It's ridiculous. What a knockoff beats a real, real game production. What? Yeah, there are a lot of knockoff games that do better than the actual thing, but that's always been that way. Let me get something to drink. I'm parched. Parched, Bridge family. How about the Partridge Family Christmas, where they're all dehydrated, just waiting for, like, Christmas presents, you know? And it ends up being bottles of water, and they're happy. All right, what else did I miss? Got that? Read that? Or it's broken. Oh, God. Give me a second. This doesn't happen later in the day. Why is it happening now? Dude, it's so weird. This is the second time I've had to refresh chat and alerts. Like I don't understand. What's the problem? This only seems to happen on a Wednesday. What is it? Is there, like, back-end work happening around, 1 on a Wednesday that I don't know about? You nailed Sylvester Stallone without even trying. Loving it. Did I? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, panic people. No, it's all right. I refreshed the page. It's fine. So, dream big. Dream big. For some people, no, that's somebody else. No, that's somebody else. Oh, good. You're talking amongst themselves. Good. Let me get drink again. Parched. See, that didn't even pop up. Dangle. See, I think Streamlabs is telling you to do a night stream. It didn't even pop up. Why? Yeah, really, I think we're just going to change Wednesdays to night streams. You know, I like having a chill Wednesdays, but, this ain't working. This never works on a Wednesday. I don't understand. What is happening? See, Thanos, that didn't pop up. Why? Did you know the Craft 2 Legacy just came out today? I'm excited to watch it. I'm a little skeptical. I don't know if that's going to work. I'm skeptical. You let me know. You let me know if it's good. Did you ever check out Silver Screen by Silent Horror? Nope. I just got Ailstorm sent to us. I got to listen to that now. I haven't listened to that because I had to do a lot of sound editing. It's update day, maybe. Is it like on a Wednesday? What kind of derpy time schedule is that to update? Vindictus turned 10 this year. Oh, there you go. Mixing Greek, what? Notice what? Uptime, 1 hour, 46 minutes. Ew. Will you pull up photos? I don't do photos on here because I have to do a screen capture thing with an old OBS, which ends up crashing the thing every once in a while. I have like a 33% chance of actually being successful with adding images to this stream. Don't ask me why. Testing. It wouldn't show up at 5 anyway. Strife, thanks though. It seems off Dream Catchers. It's also a Stephen King novel. Why? I don't know why. Yeah. Adam, what's up? It would be strange if someone had a ticker tape parade. Ticker tape. What? Really? End of movie. End of movie. I don't know. I'm just tired of Wednesdays being the last 2 streams that we did later in the day, we didn't have any problems. So I don't understand why now. And we only started, what, a half hour from now. We started at 3 o'clock last two Wednesdays. Have you ever heard of Lordy? Yes. It's like Gwar 2.0. Have you ever watched the series Holliston? It's excellent. Nope, haven't watched it. Dreamcatcher as a movie was pretty funny. I haven't seen that in forever. I got 2 CD albums, The Greatest Hits, and Motorhead and Disturbed, Indestructible. Nice. Yeah. High traffic areas of the internet in your area? No. We don't have a very high traffic. You can still see us, so it's not affecting our. It's literally the alerts and chat, which is plugged in to Twitch/Streamlabs. So I don't know what's happening. At some point, every action here takes a role of a family movie. Arnold, Kindergarten Cop, and Jingle All the Way. Bruce Willis, Kids, Sylvester Stallone, Spy Kids. Yeah, even what's his face? I'm sure The Rock's done like a kid movie too, right? What was that? The Witch Mountain or something? Wolf, what's up? Sorry, late. I had to do shopping because my landlord ruined my chance to shop yesterday. Your landlord ruined your chance to shop yesterday. What do they do? Like park in front of your car or something? They lock you in your apartment saying, that's it. You're not shopping today. You can't go out till Wednesday. I'm a crazy landlord. Nobody shops in my apartments until Wednesday. That kind of thing. I'd find a new place to live. That's crazy. Yes, The Rock was in Return to Witch Mountain remake. Was that any good? I see it every once in a while, just like, oh yeah, he was in that. I never even actually watched it. Is there any streaming service playing the Halloween Tree movie? I have no idea. Here's another test. No, Strife, still not coming up. Last alert to actually register was 9 minutes ago. 9. Yeah, The Rock did one. I forgot what it was. There was a quarterback with an unknown daughter and a tooth fairy. Oh, yeah, the tooth fairy one. I remember seeing that. Well, the trailer. Would you react to the photo at least? No, I'm not pulling up any other more applications. Yo, I am working on a laptop right now. If I open up another window to anything, it's going to die. Trust me on this. Hey, look at that later. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. The Escape to Witch Mountain has been memed to death. Really, has it? He was Maui on the Mona movie. Oh, God, that's a tongue twister. Oof. The Rock was in Tooth Fairy. Yeah. Monsters. What about it? There was a. What do you mean there was a Tooth Fairy too? Really? The football one was called Game Plan. Even a Bautista guy, he was in a kind of a kid-like movie recently, right? What was it, like, I don't know, Spy Friends or something like that? My Best Buddy's a Spy. I don't know. No, not Spy Hard. That was Leslie Nielsen. My Spy. There you go. That was it. Is that just like the angle they go with? They're like, they get this really big action star to just like, hey, let's make it fun and put this really big guy with a bunch of kids around him. Oh, fish out of water type thing. Hey, Hollywood, that is evil. It's kind of an old formula. Stop doing that. My Spy wasn't that bad. Rock did the Tooth Fairy and Race to Witch Mountain. There's also Vin Diesel, who was the one in Iron Giant and Pacifier. Was he in a Pacifier? I didn't even see that one. I don't watch those movies when there's like Anytime they do that with an action star and they throw him in some like kid-like movie, I just don't watch. I really don't. Batista was good in Riddick. He was in that? I thought that was Vin Diesel in Riddick. Larry the Cable Guy was Tooth Fairy too. Ooh, God. Ugh. I prefer the Halloween movie, at least the first two, although Disney had 2 Halloween specials in the 80s called Mr. Boogedy and Boogedy Returns. They're on Amazon Prime for some reason and not Disney Plus. Really? Wow. Probably the licensing. Vin Diesel had the pacifier, remember that? Nope. Everyone started doing that after Kindergarten Cop. Oh, God, blame him on that. Every time the thunder sounds, we must make a sacrifice. No, we don't. Diesel was a babysitter in the pacifier. Wow. Not even Kindergarten Cop. No, why would I see that? I've seen clips like, not the Tuma, you know, that kind of thing. I've seen the catchphrases. That's about it. Oh, also, what was the other thing? He was in, like, Jingle All the Way, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger was like Santa Claus or something. Whatever. Yeah, wrestlers get tossed in a comedy. See if they have comedy chops before they try more serious roles. Action is par for the course because of their existing physicality. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Batista is great. Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy. He was excellent in Guardians of the Galaxy. He was also good in Hotel Artemis. He was excellent in that as well. That was kind of like a quirky film, Hotel Artemis. It was decent. Wasn't great, but it was decent. I like the lady who played the mummy was in that as well. She was also in, God, what was it? Kingsman. Excellent in that as well. She's so cool. She's got this cool, very interesting face. You know? It's like different yet interesting. It was also in Blade Runner. I didn't even see that Blade Runner. 2049 or 2062, 108. I didn't even see the second Blade Runner. I was like, meh. Jingle All the Way. Phil Hartman was in it with Arnold. Oh, God. Phil Hartman. Oh. Put the cookie down. Yeah. That's it. Remember hearing that clip. Xbox made a fridge that looks like a console. Yeah, I saw that. Snoop Dogg's got one, so, you know, that's some street cred, I guess. Like, I saw the tweet where he's like, he was barely awake when he was showing it off. Like, Xbox fridge. You know, you open up the fridge and it was just illuminated green with all sorts of liquor, which didn't really surprise me. Kindergarten Cop was fun. So was the pacifier. They're good to watch if you want to turn off your brain. No, I very rarely want to turn my brain off. If I'm turning my brain off, it's to turn it on for something else. You know, here's the problem. I'm weird. I like B movies, and then I kind of like artsy films. Like I'll sit and watch like a Wes Anderson film like 28 times. Don't ask me why.
Muchas gracias.
Mordaka.
See, that didn't even show.
Me caes bien.
I think Streamlabs is telling you to do night streams.
How long ago was
Look
that?
at scary skeletons. Boo.
Here, another test then.
They just came in. How long ago was that sent? Strife, when was the last time? What was that? 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes. They could have literally made lunch and eaten it in 10 minutes. Well, our lunch is basically like opening up a Cliff Bar and stuffing it down our throat. So, yeah, you can't eat lunch in 10 minutes. Wow. Okay. All right. Thank you. 10 minutes ago. God, even a postal service is quicker than this. God. Yeah, next time you want to send us bits, do it by mail, because snail mail, because apparently it'll show up before Streamlabs gets them out. Jeez. Dude, it's so dumb, please. But it's working now. Yeah, it's working now, but where were you 10 minutes ago, man? See, hey, Streamlabs, if you don't love your job, leave it, okay? I'm just saying. Show up on time. Do you know why they hired Leslie Nielsen for Airplane? They needed someone who wouldn't try to
There
be
is
funny.
nothing wrong with being loco. When you see what normal is.
Here is hoping you get bits before the next election.
Yeah, there you go. I gotta say, I do like the accent there. There's certain words that Josie says, or is it now Jose? Am I supposed to pronounce the J now? Like Juan? So it would be I can't say it now. I gotta learn. All right. No, it's certain words that she says that just sound adorable to me. I don't know what it is. Like when she said dimension, it was like dimension. I was like, oh, that's nice. All right. Thank you, Tiny Termite. Thank you, Strife. Thank you. Earlier. Okay. Streamlabs was getting coffee. Yeah. I'm on my break.
Ah, I'm not even in your world.
Fahrvergnügen, Bratwurst. Ich bin ein Pumpkin.
Ich bin ein Pumpkin. Oh, nice. How do you say pumpkin in Espanol? What is it? Cabavaris? Cabacabilian? How do you say it? Cabavaris, right? No, that's something else. Calabaz is wow. All right, I'm still learning. Bear with me. Calabaza. Karma Chameleon. I don't know what it's. I'm trying. At least it was somewhere in my brain. I kind of knew what it was.
Boop.
Chicken nugget time. Chicken nuggets for all.
Chicken nuggets roller. Yes. It sound a little bit more. You know, how come every time there's a German accent, it's never excitable and joyous? It always seems very downtrodden and serious, like if it was raining knives. You know, that's the impression I get every time I hear German. It's like, and I'm just like, you're all right? You want to take a break? You know, he says, no, I am fine. You know, it's very, very, I don't want to say harsh. I would say harsh. It really is. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just very distinct. You know? Oh, Dankeschön. Dankeschön. Wayne Newton. Okay, was that Wayne Newton who sang that? Okay, that's like... All right. Anyway. It's German. That's just the way it is. I mean, I guess. It's just as European language goes, that is definitely the most noticeable and different, considering... You know, because Italian can sometimes sound like Spanish with the rolling of R's and certain things like that. French can kind of sound a little bit Italian too, and it's all based on Latin for the most part. So as the whole linguistics go, they're all kind of similar. But German comes out of nowhere, and it's just like, you know, and you're just like, whoa, bro, how's it going? You all right? Yeah. Did you ever see Trick or Treat? Yes, we did. Go.
George needed some hydration and moisturizer too cold.
Too cold. It is very cold. So cold. You know, for people from the quote-unquote land of chocolate, I expect some more boisterous tones, you know? I mean, they're eating chocolate all day. Or maybe they're sick of eating chocolate. It's like, oh, I ate too much chocolate, you know? Maybe I can learn how to do accents now. All right, add a German person to your cartoon. Latin languages sound lyrical by nature. They do. They're very flowy and, you know, kind of, maybe that's it. Maybe it's just because linguistically they're more...
Soporte de calabaza.
See?
Mucho gracias.
What do you call two identical mountains? Twin Peaks.
Oh, that would be an Elvira joke there. Thank you, Art. I appreciate... no, but they're very, fluid.
More
you know?
humans to clean up after. Gross.
El Mariachi is an amazing film for the quality I had for the tiny budget. Robert Rodriguez only spent $7,225 on the production.
Really? Yes, El Mariachi was that actual film. Well, it was basically, and then they made Desperado with Antonio Banderas, which was also good. And then there was Once Upon a Time in Mexico, also Antonio Banderas. Yeah, really? That was under $7,500. Wow, that's amazing to me. You know, that's really cool when you can see what people could do with such little money. Like even Nirvana's first album was recorded for $600. You know?
Yoke time. Why did the peanut file a police report? Because it was assaulted.
Oh. Yeah, I'm getting coffee now. You did it. All right, getting coffee. What did Josie just say? I think she said supporting the Pumpkins. Thank you. I think, if I remember correctly. It's not a comedy. What's up? No, no. El Mariachi's not a comedy. You're thinking of
I ordered Sprite cheese. Where is it?
What's a Dominatrix favorite Weapon? A submachine gun.
Thank you. No, what the, I was going to say something. Now I got my face distracted. No, El Mariachi's not a comedy. You're thinking of Three Amigos with, like, Martin Short and, what, Steve Martin? What was the Three Amigos? Like, what was their thing? Who else was in there? Was it Martin Short, Steve Martin, and who was the other one? Once Upon a Time in Mexico has a ton of comedic moments, but it's still not a comedy. No, it's not. It was good, though. It was excellent. There was some funny moments in there. Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase was in Three Amigos? Get out of here. No.
For the Chicken Nugget Fund.
Hey.
Why was the peanut on Comedy Central? It was being roasted.
Oh. Why did the peanut have a nervous breakdown? It was a shell of its former self. I don't know. You want to go with that before somebody else says it? Thank you. I didn't think he was in there. I completely forgot Chevy Chase was in there. He was like, I don't know why I remember Martin Short. I think most people forget Martin Short. That was, God, he played, what was it, Ed Grimley? Yeah. He also did that weird character where he interviewed Chevy Chase, Martin Short, Steve Martin. Yeah, all right. Wow, I for some reason I don't remember. I got to go watch that now. What keeps Foamy so grounded? Gravity?
More humans to clean up after. Gross.
Why did the picture go to jail? Because it was framed.
Oof. Ooh. Boo. Boo. Even for vaudeville, that's like, yo, this is an old joke. Ow, dangle, why? Yeah, slowly I turned, and I heard the frame joke. Oh, God. And now need to find Three Amigos on DVD or Blu-ray. Was that ever released on Blu-ray? Because I remember I had that like, kind of thing they did, you know? I forget how it goes. It was like, and then they looked a certain way, and then they did the hip thing. No, I got to check now. Inner Space. He was in Inner Space? What, Martin Short? No. Yep, it's been Blu-rayed. All right, it's been Blu-rayed. You know, Martin Short was excellent, and because somebody mentioned Hallmark. Hey, going back to Hallmark, they made two excellent made-for-TV movies. One was Alice in Wonderland that actually had Martin Short in it as the Mad Hatter. He was pretty good. But they also did Merlin with Sam Neill, and he played this weird Marilyn Manson-looking elf or something. And he was excellent in that as well. Now, who's the evil woman in that? I think it was Miranda Richardson, who was also in Sleepy Hollow. She was excellent in that. So those, I'm not a big Hallmark Channel family, but those two movies were actually very well done. And I think they were early 2000s. So look them up. Father of the Bride, he's good. Father of the Bride, he was in there? Really? Oh. The doctor from Star Trek Voyager was in Inner Space. He played the cowboy. Huh. Sleepy Hollow. Yeah, I remember Sleepy Hollow. I got to tell you, some of this, that was early days of that weird bug eye CGI animation that they did, which was just terrible. They used it twice in that film, and they shouldn't have used it any times. It was just awful. It was awfully done. You know? That segment, that bug eye segment, it was just so terrible. It's like somebody paid for somebody to do it, and then they saw it, and they're like, well, we paid for it. Might as well use it. He was in The Wedding Planner. What? What Father of the Bride Part 3 made? Do you? Is it me or your girl in the background drinking a cup of blood? I'm going to say it's Fruit Punch. It's Fruit Punch, right? Well, it's the holiday season, you know. I don't think it's wine because she'd be passed out. She's not a good drinker, even for her size. Like, you give her a thimble of alcohol, she'll probably pass out. Thought it was Jamaican hibiscus tea. Is it? I don't know. More of a coffee person. No, last time I put a bunch of raspberries in her coffee. It was just a fruity coffee. It was good. Brother Bad Part 3 was done by webcams on Netflix for charity recently. Everyone returned. Really? What? No. Better share some. I'm not sharing nothing. She's drinking the blood of pizza guy. No, I don't even... Whatever happened to the pizza guy? Is that like... He's not worth... Like, well, I know you mentioned him every once in a while, but he's hooked up with the one that doesn't talk with the assets. That was about it. We haven't seen him in a cartoon in forever. Watermelon. He's working around the clock, giving the outbreak. Rolling.
A human did a thing.
Hey.
Good afternoon, Peggy. Just got home from work, which was pretty cruddy. Overall not having a great week. Some good vibes are needed.
Good vibes, Phoebe. Phoebe's getting... Yeah, let's good vibe this, and then I can get something to drink. We're going to good vibe it here. Hey, that is right. Hey, I pressed the right button this time. Good vibes. Good vibes.
For the anime fund.
Why did the old man fall in the well? Because he couldn't see that well.
Oh.
Boop. Bop. Veep.
Good vibes.
There you go. Good vibes. Good vibes. Good. Ha! Thank you. Appreciate. Thank you and thank you. Oh, good vibes, man. Yeah. Pizza guys are now essential workers and doesn't have time to be in silly cartoons when people deem the norms. Yeah, right? Dude, isn't that weird? Like, okay, no. Like if you think about that, like, pizza delivery people, which everyone is rude to, which you shouldn't be. I always try to tip well. They're essential workers now. Are they still? Can people go out and get pizza anymore? I haven't been keeping up with the news. I'm literally staying inside till 2021. I will crack open my coffin and peek outside January 1st and be like,
For the pizza fund.
is everyone still alive?
To save money, the movie was shot on 16mm film. The jail guards were the real guards for the town jail. He used a wheelchair instead of a dolly and clip-on disclamps instead of professional film lighting.
Nice. That's brilliant. I love that. See, you got to get creative. You don't have a lot of money, you got to get creative. Yes. There you go. Beautiful. I love hearing things like that. You know? Thank you. Appreciate. Cases are on the rise again. No! Why? Oh, no, because, hey, spread the word now before people ruin it. Hey, Halloween, don't do big get-togethers. Look, I'm all for Halloween and people getting together, but not this year. Same thing with Thanksgiving. I know America doesn't have a lot of traditions, and Thanksgiving is one of them. Let it go this year. Let it go. Think about it this way, all right? I know everyone might be like, oh, but it's Thanksgiving. Family. Hey, think about it this way. How many arguments do you get to over the Thanksgiving table?
5 monies.
Thank you. Gerrit, thank you. Appreciate. How many times have you had arguments during Thanksgiving? Look, this year you can skip it. You have an excuse. You don't got to travel. You don't got to spend extra money. You don't have to fight about politics in a very tense year of political debate. You know? So that'll be fun, right? And don't worry about Christmas. Now you don't have to feign excitement for gifts you don't want. You know? Beautiful. It works for everybody. I always keep saying this. 2020 is the year of exceptions. Allow for exceptions. Don't get bent out of shape about it. Try to stay away from people, even if you care about them, just so nobody gets sick.
Early happy Halloween.
Early happy Halloween. Early happy Halloween. Clip that. Put it in a song. Early happy Halloween. That should be like the German Halloween song. Early happy Halloween. Early happy Halloween. Early happy Halloween. Halloween. Candy. Somebody do it. You know there's somebody ingenious out there who's going to be like, yo, I'm going to Ramstein that. Dun, dun, dun. Halloween. Happy Halloween. Dun, dun. Halloween. Dun, dun. Scary skeleton. Dun, dun. Halloween. If I had free time, I would do it myself, but, you know, a little backed up here. My family rarely gets into arguments in Thanksgiving. We just talk about how things are going in each other's lives and tell dumb
More
stories.
humans to clean up after.
Oh, that's good.
Gross.
Gross.
Happy. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Spank bank with swank.
Agua frescade sandia caricio.
All right, because I can't speak Espanol well, I'm going to have to... The fresh water of Rico sand. I don't know. Is that close? Somebody tell me. I don't have Google Translate up. I'm literally just trying to piece it apart. What? Thank you. I'm working on it. I'm trying to learn. All right. Actually, quite literally, when trying to learn a language, we figure for ourselves it would be better to incorporate it into our work. And then we can learn about stuff. Watermelon water. Watermelon water? Really? That's what it means? I'm running for president in 2024. Would you or Don like to be vice president? No, you don't want us to be vice president because our first act as vice president would be to dethrone the president and take your job. So you're not going to want that. Yeah. Fresh watermelon, how delicious. That's what it is. I thought delicious was like delicioso or something. They said fresh watermelon, water that's rich. Ah, see, all right, wasn't delicious. Water that's rich. All right, Evie, coming in, thanks. See, I'm learning. What did it say? Sandia K. Rico.
I
Okay,
ordered
Rico.
spray cheese. Where is it?
What's with you spray cheese?
Jeepers creepers, where did you get those peepers?
Okay, that's very ominous. That's very scary. All right, we got to change German. No, that's just like, I feel like I'm going to lose my eyeballs right after that. Spectacular. Yep. Aqua fresca is water with fruit. Aqua fresca is water with fruit. Write it down. Sandia equals watermelon. Meanwhile, melon equals melon. So melon equals melon, but sandia equals watermelon. Why? Why couldn't they just call it aquamelon? That would make more sense to me. Sandia is watermelon. It just seems very weird when they call melon melon. I don't know. That's strange. That's okay. You're back, gonna pack up and head out. Head out. Head home? Oh, you're heading home. How long does it take you to get home? Are you gonna stream later or what's happening? Make German more German. How do you make German more German? Make German German again? Like, how do you do that? Well, I know how we can make it more German, but I don't think we want to go back there. Anyway. What? That's not even a joke, seriously. Let's see. It was amazing. I told you Hostel was a comedy. It's not. It's not funny. No. All right, let me get something to drink. Boop, boop. Ravix is streaming after. Ah, there you go. Is it funny? It's funny to me. Yeah, we'll see. You know what the problem is with wearing socks and sandals at the same time? Your socks bunch up between your toes, and it takes forever to get it out, you know? It's like getting a toe wedgie. It's so weird. I don't know why people would wear socks and sandals. Even if you're psycho stick. Socks and sandals. Socks and sandals. All right. The German word for butterfly is interesting. Is it? Aqua fresca de sandia Rico, translated fresh water of watermelon. How delicious. Really? Oh, I got a lot to learn now. I should probably learn actually how to speak it like on a day-to-day basis as opposed to learning key phrases that my ear would pick up on, you know? I don't know. You want to know why I don't know how to speak Espanol? Is because when I went to school, I had a teacher who was from Germany, and I'm not even making this up, from Germany with a thick German accent trying to teach me how to speak Spanish. those are two accents you do not mix well. I kid you not, I am not making this up. My Spanish teacher was German with a thick accent. Okay? And it was... No, because it was like,
Dinero
buenos
por café.
dias.
Thank you.
You know?
So I've been trying to make a Halloween movie list for kids for my nieces and nephews. Any suggestions?
I don't know, depend on the age, but I would actually go with cartoon. Garfield's Halloween Adventure is excellent because it's spooky and fun and it's short. But for real movies, let's see. I know if you already got Beetlejuice, I don't know, it kind of depends. I mean, there's so many things. You also got to consider age. Are they going to find something really old to be funny? If they're really young, then, Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein might be hilarious to them. A lot of slapstick, a lot of yelling. Loud is funny, apparently. No, it was really bad. Like trying to learn Spanish from a somebody with a thick German accent. It was just really weird. They're really young. Oddly enough, while it is in black and white, that might bum them out. I don't know, man. I would just go through the crates of the old comedy stuff, like Abbott and Costello. God, there was a couple of them. There was Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. A couple of horror ones, right? That they did. Those are usually pretty good. God, I'm trying to think. Because horror usually denotes some kind of like scary thing. So, what about the Ichabod Crane? It's an old Disney animated thing that's kind of fun. Not super Halloween-y, but I would gravitate towards cartoons then if they're super young. I like Garfield's Halloween Adventure. It was excellent. Young Frankenstein. Young kids. I don't know. It's kind of like some risque moments and everything, right? Statler Waldorf. It was terrible. It was predictable. It was boring. It was short. I loved it. Yeah. Dude, Statler and Waldorf, man. Nah, they're not the same. Yes, Gene Wilder was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. Helga was Hungarian. But was Arnold? Arnold? No, what? Arnold Schwarzenegger? He was Austrian, right? Yeah. Anything Halloween with the Three Stooges? Oh, wow. I didn't even know. Huh. Wow. You figured that would work, right? Didn't they do a Three Stooges movie relatively recently? Like, they got different actors, of course, because everyone else is dead. Helga and Arnold from Hey Arnold. Oh, okay. I thought I meant Arnold, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But that would make that cartoon a lot more funny. Hey Arnold with Arnold Schwarzenegger. That would be hilarious. Well, remember this? What? A couple of years ago, someone said we need to change our tradition, our history. What? So. Ryan, what are you talking about? That's weird. Then live action. Dude, that would be cool. Get Arnold Schwarzenegger to do a live action Hey Arnold.
Dinero por café.
Oh.
Thank you.
No, you can't go home. Not until you tell us what we want to know. Now I will ask you one more time. Where did you hide the Wiener Schnitzel?
I could tell you where I hid the Wiener Schnitzel, but you probably won't like the answer. See, that's how you switch it up. And that's when you get a slap to the face. Anyway, let's see. That's pretty good off the top of my head. Come on. Dead Michael Jackson. Oh, God. I'm getting coffee. Oh, man. I am running out of coffee, though. I don't care for that. The Snorts. The Snorts. Wasn't that the name of a show? The Snorts? No, that was the Snorks. That was basically the underwater Smurfs. Okay. Why didn't they call them the Snorts? Just that would be the epitome of an 80s cartoon, too. The Snorts. Bunch of cute Wall Street people constantly putting stuff in their nose. You know what I'm saying? That'd be hilarious, actually. Somebody work on that. Let's all live with the snorts. Or whatever they're called. Yeah. The snorts. Guest star, Dr. Roxo. Roxo. Tell me that wouldn't be a cartoon. That would be perfect for Adult Swim. The Snorts. You know, it takes place in the 80s. They're all Wall Street tycoons, but they're, you know, highly dependent on medicinals, and they get into all sorts of crazy things. That would be great. The Snorts. Somebody work on it. Royalties. Thanks. He's a rock and roll clown. He just go. Yeah. When I was a kid, the lyrics to "What Ain't Famous," but it was Smirks instead of Smirks. Smirks. The Smirks. Well, that would be good. No, so you have to.
If I crash the system, do I have to clean it up?
Hopefully.
Animaniacs is coming to Hulu next month.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for that. Yeah. I gotta tell you, digital ink ain't the same as hand-drawn animation. There's just something that's not clicking with me on that. There's something about 90s animation that is just so hard to replicate in digital animation. It really is bizarre to me. We'll see. Hopefully it'll work, but thank you. Drawn together. There you go. It was that weird thing. No, so you should have the Snorts, and then you can have the Smirks, which is just a group of little sarcastic people, you know? And no matter what they do, they're smiling and grinning at you like a bunch of evil gnomes. Also, older animation had better frames per second. Is that it? Is it the FPS that's bothering me? Because there's a way to adjust that. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, hey, I can fix that. I love Drawn Together. It was hilariously terrible. Yeah, it was actually pretty... It was kind of raunchy, but it was fun. A lot of characters are not returning to Animaniacs, including Nerth and Slappy. Yeah. That's all right. The internet has enough squirrels. The nurse seemed like an odd choice, especially for Hulu. Like, why would they not have the nurse in there? It doesn't make any sense. Smirks, Tiny Assassins. No, but that doesn't make any sense. What if they get sick? There's no nurse on things. What a pervert freakazoid. Yeah, I mean, that'll happen eventually. And what was wrong with Slappy that they didn't bring him back? What was wrong with Slappy? Now I gotta look up the older animation frame rate thing, because that's interesting to me. Boom, 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 boom. Who else misses Disney's Adventure to Gummy Bears? Gummy Bears. They weren't really gummy bears, though. They were just bears, right? The Good Feathers. Oh, my God. Yeah, I vaguely remember those. Says 2022, Hollywood is coming out with a Mario movie because of the Sonic movie. Let's see how this will end. Yeah, we'll see. Just as long as they don't mess it up. But, yeah. We'll see. People don't like proper boomers, more so when they're almost always right. Boomers. You're a boomer. You're a boomer, bro. Ageist. Right? Young people don't like old people. I think it's always been that way, you know? That's kind of unfortunate because, you know what? Old people have a wealth of knowledge just as long as they don't have that weird old mentality. There's a fine line. I can understand why people wouldn't like old people, because certain old people are just stuck in their ways. They're stodgy and obnoxious. But, you know, regardless, they are a wealth of knowledge, you know, and should be treated accordingly. I don't know. Every age group is either, you know, should be based on the individual, you know. You're going to have a really good 70-year-old person, and then you're going to have a really terrible 70-year-old person. You know? You wouldn't want to just assume all people of a certain group, be it age, race, or religion, are a certain way, would you? You Zoomers? That's what I'm saying, man. It's so ridiculous. It's so hypocritical. They're like, all boomers are bleep and bleep and bleep and bleep. And it's like, did you just so for the woke generation here, you literally took a group of people, judged them based on their age, and categorized and dismissed them. Wow. I guess you're the hypocritical generation as well. Yeah, live with that. Anyway, I'm a boomer. If you live long enough, you'll turn into one too. You're all gonna be boomers. Who wins in the sarcasm face-off, slappy, foamy, or concrete? And I'm not even touting my own whatever. I'm saying foamy easy because he is just going to obliterate people. Because not only can he be sarcastic, he can back it with logic. Everyone else is like, oh, you're being and then they're like, nah. Foamy's just like, well, you're this way for this reason, and that's why you're terrible, and you should probably do something bad to yourself. And then they'll second guess their life choices and then throw themselves off a cliff. Anyway, from a Simpsons outtake, old people are full of wisdom and should be treated with respect. You're thinking of Japanese old people, Grandpa. Really? That was taken out? Blanket statements are always wrong. See the statement, right? That's what I'm saying. Absolutes are rarely true, except for gravity. Even that's debatable, depending on if you get high enough. There's a really bad dad joke. Oh, God, here we go. That's weird. I'm not reading that one. Catman, we're not talking about that. All right. What is with all the Simpsons quotes now? To quote Abe Simpson. See, there we go. I used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. It will happen to you. Well, no, didn't he say like, and then what was it is weird and it scares me. Yeah, see, it'll happen to you. There you go. And 2 people put that in there. Yeah, I was watching around YouTube and a guy had an outtake from season 5 or 9 that was in there. Really? Why are there... Really? Huh, weird. Feel obliged to challenge blanket statements. Yep. No way, man. I gotta keep on rocking and rolling forever. Forever! Forever. Rock and roll forever. Does anybody play rock music anymore? Is Disney taking stuff out of old Simpsons episodes? I would assume yes. So this is why I don't bother. I don't bother anymore. What, you think I'm joking? No, I'm serious. No, once they start fiddling and removing stuff from our pop culture history, hey, I'm fine with slapping a, sensitive material warning on a thing, but when you start removing it, that is downright scary. That's selective memory is what that is. Are you going shopping? What am I getting shopping? Get me some bread. I'm not going anywhere. I know what you meant. And just another time. Told you it was a stupid dad joke. I don't know a dad who's got jokes like that. Just saying. All right, let me get a little bit more coffee. We're on 2 hours. Hey, 2 hours, 30 minutes. Hey, I don't know if E.B. Dimon is back at home yet. Removing material is blacklisting. This yeah, Michael Jackson South Park voice. Yeah, there you go. All right. Drink time.
Did you hear what happened to the coffee cup when it went to the city? It was marked.
You know what coffee cups I actually like? The little cups, and I don't think they make them anymore. The cups with those little flaps that would come out like a little handle. Those were cool, because when the coffee was super, super hot, they'd actually have like a little foldable, what do they call that thing? Handle. Plastic handle. It wasn't plastic, it was paper. But I think it used to cut up your fingers. I don't make it anymore. Thank you, Dangle. Appreciate it. You have 2 penguin hand puppets. There you go, penguins. Nice. Well, we don't do guest stars. We have Dawn pop in every once in a while, and that's enough. The paper cuts hurt. All paper cuts hurt. Who has ever had a good paper cut? This is my favorite paper cut. This is the one that didn't bleed too much or lop off a finger. I thought it looked like a Band-Aid on the side of the cup. Death by 1,000 paper cuts. Well, here's what you did with that. Hey, if you're a smart individual and always had a rubber band on you, what you do is you put that rubber in there before the paper, and there you go. And you got a nice little rubber grip. Beautiful. This one time I almost cut the tip of my pinky off. Why? Teacher slapped a Band-Aid on that. Yeah, that was some quality first responder stuff there. Dude, that happened to you at work. Your finger almost got lopped off by a scissor. And they're just like, you want a Band-Aid? I'm like, maybe some glue. Staples? You got a staple gun? It's fine now. Come on, give us a dad joke. No, there's no dad jokes. It was a paper cut, dude. That was 5. No, paper cuts do hurt, though. Ceramic cups. The worst paper cuts are the ones you don't draw blood. They hurt more for some reason. Yeah, it's like getting cut by a razor. You know, it's just that part of the skin. It never bleeds. It's just constantly open, getting bent, and just constantly in pain. It's annoying. I usually wash it out with like lemon juice or something and just, slap a Band-Aid on it. Is that weird stuff? What, the new skin? Oh, I love new skin. Oh, it's so great. Why do I do dad jokes all the time? When was the last time you did a dad joke? I don't know. You're not even a father. See?
Thank you.
Go!
Guess who remembered it's Wednesday? Got chapter 11 and 12 done, along with a bunch of art since the last time I was here. Helped out with some charity work and I'm planning to do some on my channel in December. How are you all doing?
What's up? 34 moons, thank you. Hope all is well. I'm sorry the robot made it sound very sinister. That's just German for you. Yeah, doing all right. Getting excited for Halloween, getting my candy together. We only got 3 more days left. French robot. No, French was indistinguishable. It was all like, sounded very sedated as well. I think we'll just go back to American or some alternate version of. I would have rather actually done the Spanish voice, but it's a little too heavy on the accent, so I can't understand anything. French Canadian was okay. Yeah, it was. It was a little laid back though. It was like, thank you for your, that kind of thing. It was too laid back. I want something a little upbeat, but not as aggressive as German. German, why are you so aggressive? I love Canadia. Canadia or bust. Well, I'm trying to catch up. Hold on. Get some lemon juice on it. Lemon juice. Everyone likes lemon juice. Hey, it's a disinfectant too. Hey, when there was a little bit of a shortage on cleaning supplies a couple of months back, people were buying lemon juice and cleaning with it. Not as effective as bleach, but hey, in a pinch. When is Pumpkin Guy and Dawn going to have little pumpkins running around the house? Don't be weird. Let's see. That's a signed pills he had, yes. Canada on strike. Why would Canada be on strike? Worst thing is peeling or cutting lemons and getting a cut during that. I can't remember the last time I peeled a lemon or cut one. Why would I do that? It seems like, I guess for cooking. That's for people who cook. There's a movie horror plot where there's a lemonade stand killer that kidnaps people, cut them pure lemonade down on them. Really? Oh, that's the thing. Lemonade killer. South Park episode. What? It's just in my head. Oh, okay, there you go. Don't get your hopes up. They're not that serious. Boom, 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 boom. All right. There we go. But we're going to be wrapping up. Who's on right now? Who is streaming right now? Who's streaming? Who's streaming? Is Psychora streaming? Is Eva Demon going to be streaming? Well, they're just coming home from a lecture or something, right? Can't be like, Evie, start streaming. They're probably like halfway home right now. They're like, I got to get home, hurry. Yeah, don't rush. Shame you don't stream later in the day. Yeah, well, we're probably going to be doing that now, considering how many issues Streamlabs has been giving us midday for some reason. This doesn't happen on Sunday. I don't know why. Oh, Psychora's on. Hey, we got to stop by, see what's going on. Come on, Psychora does spooky stuff. Let's see. I don't know. What's she doing? She playing games or what? Dakota, what's up? Hope loves you. What's up? Hope, what's up, little guy? Kiss the tablet. Thank you. Thank you, Hope. I appreciate. Moi. Give him kisses. Stream, but I'm about to get into the Subway and Dairy Queen. You would stream, but you're about to go to the Subway and Dairy Queen. Okay. Can you go to Subway and Dairy Queen and then have them make a sandwich in Subway and then just bring it to the next counter and then just say, put all the ice creams you can think of on top of it? Just to see what happens. I'm curious. You know, if you got extra money, don't waste food though. You know. I would do that. Or you know what? Go to Dairy Queen first, get a sundae, and then bring it over to the Subway counter, and then just be like, yeah, make this a sandwich. Challenge accepted. You know, that kind of thing. That'd be awesome. I would do that. Yeah. Substandard from Acapulco. Yeah, I haven't had Subway sandwiches in forever. I haven't had a real sandwich in forever. Yeah. Ice cream sandwich. Yeah, there you go. Would you like your sundae toasted? Yeah, toast that. Put some hot sauce on it. That'd be beautiful. Here's the thing. I do like the concept of sandwich making, but here's the thing. I would love to make sandwiches for people, but I would want to eat them once I'm done finishing them. Because that's the only benefit for me to actually preparing food is for me to eat it myself. For me to prepare food for somebody else, I'm like, I got to give away the best sandwich I ever made. Take care of it. You know, that kind of thing. That's weird. Just make two. Gyros and Reubens. I love gyros, or gyros, as some people call them. I call them gyros because I'm from New York. You've been craving a Reuben for a few years now. Wow, years? I don't know. At that point, if you're craving it for years, you should probably just go get one. Psychora is doing makeup transformation. Oh, makeup transformation. All right, go. Everybody, we're going to, hey, we got to do a raid. Psychora is doing makeup transformation. That's cool, because I always like to see the artistry behind that. Because if I put on makeup, I look like an idiot. I basically look like the It clown fell face first in like a kid's finger painting picture, and it just comes out bad. One day I'll be beautiful. Where's my outro music? Go. It's here somewhere. Go. Hey, that wasn't bad. All right. Hey, you did that kind of smoothly. Almost, all right, but there you go. Arby's has both. Okay, I'm not getting
there
a gyro.
There is nothing wrong with being loco when you see what normal is.
Have a beautiful day.
Beautiful day. How you doing? What's up? Wild Hunt, thanks. I literally read their name as how you doing because my dyslexia just went poof, through the roof. Wild Hunt Odin, thank you. I think all the words are in there. Wild Hunt Odin, how you doing? Yeah, that kind of works as dyslexia goes. Anyway, we're going to raid Psychora. Thanks for the follow. Everybody be safe. If you can't make it here for Halloween, probably 8 o'clock or something. That's it. Go, get in.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.